and welcome to the launch of Season 2 of the Astral Circus here on happyjacksrpg. You can find all the previous episodes at happyjacks.org/the Astral Circus. There's a YouTube playlist, there's a podcast feed, all kinds of stuff. There's lots of ways to get it. The Season 1 featured our good friend Jay, who's not able to be here for Season 2, but absolutely delightful. Anyway, it was lovely. I'm not going to spend time talking about her. I'm going to cry. So that's fine. You can find everything we do at happyjacks at happyjacks.org. I'm Jason, your GM. I use he, him pronouns, and I play all of the characters who use all the other pronouns. So everyone who's not another sapient being at this table with me, I play them. So that's fun. This gives me an outlet for my ADHD and improv. Yeah.
Truly.
I love this shit. And as I said at the beginning of Season 1, Dungeons and Dragons is fine. It's fucking fine. It's
especially the way our characters are.
Yeah. It's letting us do the thing we want to do, and that's great. Thanks. That being said, content warning is worth it. I have said the grossest thing I've ever said in a game in Season 1, and I'm proud of it. I was really proud of it. And it is, this game is gory and hot and sexy and just explicit in every way. That's it. We don't actually describe sex scenes or anything, but like the characters are banging for sure. But we fade to black when it gets gory in the bedroom. But gory on the battlefield, we let it all out. Yeah. Dion?
What a transition.
This is how we're starting?
This is starting to need to go on.
And you can say a little something about the character you usually play.
Oh, I like that. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to be back. I'm really excited. It was a long 2 weeks not doing this. Because this is my fun and my outlet and my therapy and all the things that, that it should be, which is like having fun with friends. I am Dion, he, him. I am playing Gralen Longstamp, also he, him, Forest Gnome Grave Cleric, who's just trying to make sure all his friends are doing great. Yep. And has actually learned how to be somewhat fun.
Yep.
Yeah. And we're going to keep it fun. Yeah, somewhat.
Bestie, you're the life of the party.
Ezthe has beliefs.
Have we not learned anything from Season 1 and about listening to Ezthe?
Ezthe's always right.
Did Ezthe learn anything in Season 1?
WWED.
Ezthe has been right frequently. Yes.
I can't think of a time they were wrong.
That being wrong and not being right are two different things.
Yep. I'll buy that. Adam, who are you? How'd you get in here?
Hi. I'm not Adam. I'm Jay. No, that's not true. I'm not Jay. And if I leave the show, I will not make you cry. He did it. That was twice.
Yeah.
That was twice.
Yeah,
he had to
gift.
step away from a show, and it was like heartbreaking.
Yeah.
It's very rude. That's why he wins awards. Hi. I am Adam. I use they, them pronouns. I am playing Aukumn Vithrak, also known as Slate. And they use all pronouns, but primarily they, them. They are a stone giant descent Goliath. And a Battlemaster Fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we had established this with either of the people who this matters to.
Yeah.
You haven't described your family at all.
No.
Do you recall what your friend's name was from Baldur's Gate 70 years ago?
No.
Okay. Well, your granddad grew up in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Many years ago.
Uh-huh.
And got fed up and was like, fuck this city, I'm leaving, after the so many things. Way before the recent events, right?
Yeah,
It was like
yeah.
60 years ago.
Yes.
It was like, fuck this.
Yeah.
This place sucks. And went way up to the Spine of the World Mountains.
Yes.
And joined a community there and
Got busy.
Started raising a family and
Had babies.
then that family had other babies and then
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
So anyway, your granddad told you stories about Baldur's Gate and how horrible it is.
Yes. Yeah.
If you can imagine an old person decrying modernity and the hustle and bustle of a city and how awful and sinful it would be to...
I don't have to imagine that. I just have to think about my family.
Right.
Say something realistic for once.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I know. It's impossible to picture. Yeah, so you've heard a lot about it.
Yeah.
And it's probably part of the reason you're like, you know what, it's time for me to go on Goliath Springer.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we gotta, you know,
Bone Springer.
Bone Springer.
B5
No,
Bone Springer.
I mean, Bone Springer is a different thing, but not that different.
I thought it was pretty funny when I said Fee Fi Fo Fum Springer and
Nope.
nobody laughed.
No,
Okay.
I decide what's funny here.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, and
Dion, I was pretending to be in charge. Let me have this.
okay, and I've been working all week trying to figure out my ass tag, you know, because Astral Circus,
Oh, right.
Astral Elf, Astonishing as
Oh, we do say ass a lot, huh? That's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah.
Can't imagine
Anyway.
why that would be.
I am your aesthetic Goliath.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I do have the required question
Oh,
because
7'6".
not the
That's-
one.
Oh, 13?
13. Okay, there we go.
Please can we have an
It's
even
always-
number?
Oh,
But yes, it does have to be.
oh,
even
that
number.
was inches. I thought you wanted.
Oh,
Oh,
Uh-huh.
abs.
The
Abs.
number of
10.
abs.
10.
Yeah.
10
10
abs.
abs.
10 pack. Okay.
You got to go with 10. Like,
Thank you.
I mean, there's a lot of space to fill.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
But
how
yes, it also had to be an even number. I was like, please.
that's how biomechanics work.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Listen, that bottom one can just go right the way across.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's so
Also-
upsetting.
Like, even numbers are better numbers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yeah.
increments of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Or increments of 5.
Yeah.
Which are only
But
half the
even
time
then-
even.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. 25 is a perfectly good number.
I don't understand how any of your brains work.
Y'all would kind of neurotypical.
Oh no!
Neat.
What are you doing? Danger!
No, it's not that I'm saying
Danger,
that mine is normal.
Yeah.
I just don't understand yours.
We caught one. Sam?
Hello, I'm Sam. I am not neurotypical. If you want to see how, go back and watch the episode where I explained to Dion how I organize my bookshelf.
Not
that
the
was-
character. Not the
No,
character.
yeah.
Real life.
Yeah.
Oh,
It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
I do organize my bookshelf like Jaden Sapphire, Astral Druid, who is my usual character.
Mhm.
I use they, them pronouns, and Jaden uses he, him.
Hi, I'm Pooja. I don't use pronouns. And I usually come to this table to play your astonishing
Mm.
martial sorcerer tiefling Thembo, Ezthe Perah, and who definitely learned things in season 1.
A few.
I learned that I have an awesome cousin who can come take a joyride in the back of my head.
Mm.
I learned from that awesome cousin that I could misty step into the cannon, and that's the best way for me to shoot myself out of a cannon to the other ship.
And see, I blanked for a second, and I was thinking you misty stepping into the approved cast of characters and decided plot lines.
Not that kind of
Um,
canon.
Yeah.
I learned that Night Friend's name is actually Night Frond.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But she liked that you got it wrong sometimes.
It was very cute.
Yeah. Okay. So,
I learned that Slime Wall is great.
And never has consequences.
nope.
No.
And
Not for
Magical
me.
Michael
Always
is a
works out.
slimy mushroom. Everyone knows that.
We all learn. right?
Brutus learned
Yeah.
that one. Brutus learned that one.
Yeah.
Oh, and also that, nope, that was it.
Okay. So, well,
We had so much fun already, and we just only did intros.
Yeah.
We're fun.
We're fucking delightful.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Adam,
Yes,
you're new here.
I am. Oh no. I made a
So-
mistake.
Never.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been on your mind to see Baldur's Gate,
Mm-hmm.
if only because it cannot be as bad as Granddad said.
Can't possibly a wretched hive of scum and villainy
Yeah.
here.
It-
Yeah.
And if it is that bad, like, maybe they're pretty fun.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Can have a lot of fun in a bad place.
Right. Oh, I don't know if you said that you're playing a fighter character.
Yes.
Right. So it's not a sort of, paladin or cleric of,
No.
having to like uphold somebody's religious values.
No.
They just get to, walk the land.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
where the part of the Spine of the World Mountains that you're in is not that far from what becomes the Sword Coast if you keep going
Mhm.
south. And heading out that way on Golspringa is a pretty normal thing to do. You can head out and hop on a ship and either get a working passage or a passenger
Mhm.
bunk or whatever. And there's lots of ways to go see the world.
Yeah.
You have heard so many stories, and I think you have met Auntie Ezthe. Oh,
Mhm.
nope. What should we use?
I think Ezthe is much more of a just
As they.
Okay.
like I
got
feel like anything
Yeah.
beyond cuz
it. Sure.
is a
Yeah.
little
Yeah.
like super weird for them.
Okay. Is cousin okay then? Cousin
Cuz
Ezthe?
is great.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah.
So your granddad's 65. When Goliaths are 65, they're old.
Yeah. Right.
They're old
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Tieflings don't age the same way, right?
Mhm.
And you know that your granddad's bestie from Baldur's Gate is out there seeing the world. And that's somebody who, the last you heard, they were in Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
And you think like, cool, I'll show up in Baldur's Gate and tell my granddad's best friend.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, that's probably what your granddad said to do.
Uh-huh.
Well, all right, if you're gonna go,
Yeah.
if you will go, then you will ask for Ezthe when you get to Baldur's Gate. They will have place for you to sleep.
The knife will ask.
I don't know if anybody else's parents have that.
No.
It's a thing I'm intimately familiar with.
No,
you know
yeah,
that,
it's a-
you know
it's a
that
thing.
distant family
Yeah.
you met once when you were 6 and they live across the country? You should check in with them when you move to this place that's 2 hours from where they live.
Yeah.
Like-
Yeah.
You know?
My mom
Yeah.
my mom tells me to call one of her friends. And it's like, why don't you ever go down to their place? And I'm like, because that person lives 2.5 hours away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a convenient thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you have a lead, and maybe you'll find Ezthe
Yeah,
Perah in Baldur's Gate, maybe not.
Yeah.
A name in a giant city is the lead.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
It's
Look, bestie,
It was a good lead.
we were like 2 peas in a pod.
Right.
Never mind. I understand.
And they were little kids, right? Like, of course, that's, and he never really saw how big the city is. He left when he
Yeah.
was maybe 10.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
But-
Yeah. 'cause
You
it was
two
a
were
piece of shit.
thick as thieves, besties for life. Have you been to the World of Spine Mountain, the Spine of the World Mountains to visit at some point in the last 60 years?
I think so. I
Yeah.
think that there was definitely a point where it was like a message finally reached
Right.
of like where they ended up.
Yeah. And it was after, this is probably the message of like, hey, my first grandchild was born,
Yeah.
right? And you're like, oh shit, I should go see them.
Is the grandfather a giant or a Goliath?
Goliath.
Okay.
The stone giant heritage is further back.
Ancient,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Like,
Mhm.
you know, like any of the demon blood and tieflings is, you know, pretty far removed.
Gotcha.
But look, that stuff is it's sticky. It sticks around.
Yeah. Yeah.
The quick potents.
Yeah. Yes. And so I think there probably was a time where maybe you met 5-year-old Slate. It wasn't Slate at that time. Would have
Yeah.
just been Aukumn. And that's yeah, because little kids you just call it by their first name. Let's say in Goliath culture.
Uh-huh.
And what was the last name again?
Vithrak.
Vithrak. So the Vithraks, right? Of like, it's usually matrilineal. So, all right, that was the mom's name. But anyway, you met the extended family. You met your friend. God, why can I?
I think it's in the Discord chat, but also we chat a lot.
Yeah, we do. Anyway, granddad. It was fun to see. You know, that was probably how old are you now?
Like 27-ish. Like
Okay, so this would have been about
yeah.
20 years ago,
Uh-huh.
right? So as they 20 years ago, and you've only been with the circus for what, a handful of years, right? 5 years at the most.
Sure.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 5 and 15.
Yeah. and
Time is a lie.
I think the importance there though is that Ezthe has never spent this long with a particular group before without either feeling unwelcome or explicitly being made unwelcome, right? And
I like to think it was. I think it's important to note that it was always the latter
okay, got it.
because they would not have otherwise. Like, yes, insightful to an extent, but they never would have thought anyone would be like, get the fuck out until they're like, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Got it. Yeah, and then it would really feel like it was out of the blue every time.
Mhm.
Yeah. Fuck.
Mm.
Hate that for you.
I mean, it explains the moment with the circus.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. It was so rough. I was listening to it. I'm like, no, they still like you as they.
So
Who
Uh,
are you?
you were on your way to Baldur's Gate.
Yes.
You know the way
Yes.
to Baldur's Gate.
Mhm.
And you let's see. You're halfway to the harbor. I forget what that harbor city is called up by the spine, but this is just like long open road.
Yeah.
Right? You're still in a snowy part of the area,
Mhm.
right? And then you feel this gust of warm air and you smell flowers.
Oh.
Right? You're like, that's weird. That's out of season. Where's
Yeah.
that coming from? And it's kind of like off to the right side of the road. There's a gap. I wouldn't say a cave, but there's just like a crevice in the rocks
Mhm.
that it seems like what's going on over there? And I'm not going to give you a choice. You went to check it out.
Yes, I did. Yeah. That tracks.
And before you know it, you're emerging from a crevice in the rocks into just a golden green forest, right?
Yeah.
It's like a forest of deciduous trees. There's heavy fruit on the branches, and
But very much not where I'm from.
no,
Yeah.
no. This is like, and you would be aware, like, oh,
Yeah.
something has happened.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna figure out what to do now. Yeah, there's no reason you wouldn't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You may even, in your gut, be like, well, I think this might be Fae,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
The Fae realm.
I've heard stories.
And as you proceed, maybe pause, think like, look around a little bit. From the branches above you, somebody swings down. They have their legs over the branch, right? So they're like hanging upside down.
Oh,
And they swing down. They're like too long and lanky, right? Their arms are long, their legs are long. Like and if like you unfocus your eyes, it's like, wait, how many legs do they have? It's just 2 legs. It's just 2 arms. It's not a weird number of limbs. Although the observant viewer may notice that each finger has an extra knuckle. And they swing down, sort of looking at you because they're upside down. Oh, you made it.
I made what?
You're going to be late
I'm going to be late for what?
for your meeting.
I was not aware that I had meeting.
Oh boy, that's why you're going to be late. We're both going to be in trouble. You don't want me to get in trouble, do you?
Well, of course not.
Okay, well then we got to hurry
Hurry where?
to your meeting.
Which meeting?
Your meeting.
Will you
This
take me
person
there?
is like deeply distressed. And I realize like the body type is like Jack Skellington.
Oh,
right? Like
yeah.
they're flesh and blood person.
Yeah.
With like when I say gold skin, I mean like metallic gold, like the metal,
Yeah.
right? But they otherwise they seem flesh. They're not like a robot or something, right? But their soft flesh seems like it's made out of gold fabric or something, right? They don't have eyebrows or hair or anything like that. They're just you instinctively know that they use they them pronouns, and they swing one leg down from the tree to plant on the ground so that they can unhook the other leg and bring that down
Normal stuff.
and then unfold back up, and they're about 8 feet tall.
Yeah. Oh.
Right?
Oh. You're taller than me.
How is that important right now?
Will you take me to meeting?
Yes.
Then lead the way.
Okay. And then they hop down on all fours. And now there are 2 arms and there are 4 arms and 4 legs.
Oh.
And they go, all right, get on.
You are very frail. I am very large and heavy.
You're wasting time.
I will tentatively get on their back.
Okay. So it is like sitting on an iron bar, which is as comfortable as it sounds.
Yeah.
Especially when they start galloping.
Oh, God.
Right? So you're like, you're trying to like levitate a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. This sucks.
Yeah.
Or does it?
Well, hey, everybody gets their own thing.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
this one is not as jarring a ride as it seems, partly because they're not like galloping like a horse, but and it's not like they have 8 limbs like a spider. They have 4 arms towards the front of their body and 4 legs towards the back of their body.
Yeah.
And they're going like that's their gait, right? Like there's this like sequence of hands and feet hitting the dirt as they progress.
Yeah.
And it goes quite fast, but it's sort of like if you were on the back of a caterpillar, let's say. It's like so many little contacts with the ground. Okay.
Yeah. Do you have name?
Oh yeah, I'm the Thin Man.
The Thin Man.
That's my name. Is it too long? I know my name's pretty complicated. You can call me Finn if you want.
I will call you whatever you want.
Well, I don't want to be called that.
You're right. Whatever you want is a little too long.
Yeah, Finn is fine.
I will call you Thin.
Yeah. Everyone always thinks I said Finn, but I didn't say Finn. I said thin, like somebody who's real skinny.
Thin, yes.
Okay.
I'm Slate.
And by the way, they're having this conversation with you in like they're not out of breath. They're not like there's like no indication of their exertion, and they do turn their head all the way around to look at you as you're going.
Okay.
And it's like you see the crinkles of neck skin as their head has turned too far around, right? I'm like, oh, that's
So it's supposed to be on forward.
yeah. They're not like an owl. Well, I mean, an owl is like that. They just have a very flexible neck, right? So it is kind of like that, but there's no feathers or anything to hide the nightmare of what's going on there.
Yeah.
And you realize they are wearing, so you can see all their gold skin, and you realize they are wearing a like button-up dress shirt as you're like holding on to their midsection, right? You can feel like somebody has wrapped a piece of cloth around their body is, what's that, like 4 inches across, something like that. That's like you could wrap your hands around, and they have put a shirt around and buttoned, right? And then there are shirt sleeves. There's like short sleeve, like a dress shirt that's short sleeve. Okay. And they have the kind of like little kid schoolboy shorts, like school uniform, right?
Yeah.
And has that big dog snorted over here. That was hilarious. I think he just
That was
woke
such a
himself
good
up. That's what happened with the burp.
Good job, buddy.
That was a wet burp.
Yeah, but he looks surprised. So be like, "Why'd you do that?" I was like, "I didn't do it. You did that. Don't lick my bottle after that." Gross.
There's a sound that came out of Thin.
Yeah. So yeah, there's this proceeds, and I'm gonna well actually let's just keep going with this.
Yeah.
This is you are taken to through this, we'll call it the Golden Wood, right? There's like golden apples and golden oranges, which I guess should be called goldens, but that's confusing. So you can tell by the shape. There are also hanging in the way that like apples and oranges hang. There are golden bananas, right? That are just single banana, just like attached, and you would reach up and pluck one off of a branch. That's not how bananas grow. But they do here, right? And so I'm gonna assume your character is paranoid enough to not eat something in the Fae, just from the stories.
Yeah. I
Okay.
know the stories well enough to know better. Yeah.
Okay. Then what would it taste like?
I said, what if it's really tasty?
Yeah.
It's a golden
Yes,
apple.
that would eat the
Yep.
fruit.
Those have always worked out in mythology. And
Yeah. What could go wrong?
what could go wrong?
But as you proceed, the forest thins out, and you can see a covered bridge, like straight out of Ichabod Crane. You remember that cartoon, right? It's this like creepy ass covered bridge, and as soon as you leave the edge of the forest, it's no longer sunny out; it's overcast, and there's a strange sort of temperature change, and then pretty quickly you can see your breath as you're galloping across the wooden bridge, which, by the way, is the sound of flat palms of hands and shoed feet, like feet in leather shoes, right? Not clip-clop horse hooves.
Yeah.
When you get across the river, there is a 4-wheeled carriage on the other side, all black and purple trim, and there is a pair of actual skeleton horses pulling it. And I don't want to give you the vibe that this is like an undead vibe, but it is It's yeah. Well, I'll just
It's,
leave it.
yeah,
at that, right?
it's macabre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Macabre, not necromance.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Finn, I have a very important question.
yeah.
This meeting is not with death, is it?
I don't know. I've never met Death.
Have you met the person I'm meeting with?
Yeah.
Oh, then, okay, that answers question. Thank
Yeah.
you.
She said I had to get you.
No,
So then, Finn skids to a halt at the edge of the bridge on the
Mhm.
other side. And I would say you're not even sure what the bridge went over,
yeah,
right? Because it was like there were walls on the bridge, right? And the
Oh,
roof,
uh-huh.
and it was so distracting. You're like, was there
It's
a
a-
river? I don't remember.
yeah,
Right? Actually, like finding your way back to the crevice in the rocks would be nearly impossible
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point. But like hits the brakes. Can you do a strength save for me?
I can. And this is 2d10, right?
Yep.
I'm rolling
Yes,
2d10.
welcome to 2d10 D&D,
Yeah.
10 Club.
Okay.
where no roll is ever bad.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Roll to disbelieve.
Sam just gave me
Wait,
it's
I'm
so
gonna
good.
mash X
Yeah.
to doubt right
And
now.
and I'm rolling what did you say? Strength save?
A strength saving throw.
Oh no, plus 10.
Yeah. You're probably gonna make
Oh,
15.
I rolled a 16, 26.
Ooh,
Just a
just made it.
Yeah,
Just made it.
barely.
Okay, so you go, whoa, you
Good
like
debut,
start
guys.
to lift off of the back, and you would have gone
Yeah.
tumbling ass over tea
Yeah.
kettle, but you're able to just like whoop and hop off,
Yeah,
right, and keep your feet and able to dismount there,
Yeah.
and you know maybe you turn back to check. With
Mhm,
Finn.
yeah.
Finn is going up the wall and into the rafters of the roof of the bridge,
Okay.
and is pretending that they can't see you and you can't see them, and they freeze.
Okay. Okay, bye.
No response.
Do I get in carriage?
The door of the carriage opens, and we have well, we'll just say the face cast is Helena Bonham Carter, which just
Right,
feels right
Yeah.
for the vibe.
Yeah.
And how quickly should Slate get in the carriage?
She is tapping her foot and looking at you expectantly. And blinking at you like, why is this taking so long?
Hello?
Fit in the carriage.
I get in.
Yes.
And I'll come over and get in the carriage. And like, is this a normal sized carriage? Is this kind of cramped for me?
No, it's actually large.
Is it?
It's like too big for
Oh,
the person here.
yeah.
Go ahead and make a history or arcana check, whichever one's better.
Okay. Skills.
Please roll high. I want you to be afraid.
13?
That's not high enough for this.
Okay.
Well, actually, maybe it's a pretty popular myth. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. You I
have
think it
read a
takes
lot.
you
Yeah.
are like for a fighter, right? Your
Yeah.
intelligence is quite high, and this is the whole thing we
Yeah.
were going for there.
I'm a smarty pants.
You climb into the carriage, sit across from this person. You're like, what is going on? And then like some of the markings inside, and the person, and the like knowledge that you're in the Fae, right? Like you just
Mhm.
feel that in your gut. You realize you're sitting across from Queen Maeve herself,
Oh.
the Queen of Air and Darkness, who is also the Queen of Winter, and suffers no fools.
Mhm.
As far as the stories you're aware, has a cold heart and will just kill people rather than deal with them.
Sure.
Is absolutely brutal and merciless.
Yeah.
Right, as far as you know. And apparently she's summoned you here.
I should address you as Your Majesty.
You should.
Your Majesty, I am honored to make your acquaintance. I do not know why I'm here.
Of course not. I will tell you. There's been a slight from my sister, of course. Who else? And I need a champion.
Ah,
We have to have this whole thing because the tree bloomed in my lands.
Winter.
This is a great slight to you, I assume.
Obviously, yes. So now there has to be a whole tournament, and I need a champion. Which is you.
I find great honor in this.
Oh, yeah, of course you
Yeah,
do.
obviously.
So we'll go to the tournament, and you'll win, and then I'll chop down the tree and make furniture out of it, and then we'll be done with all of this.
If this is why I'm here, this is why I'm here. Do I get to go home after?
Well, yes.
Oh.
I'm gonna keep you.
Yeah. You know, like clothing, like what a mess.
I choose not to ask if I should be offended.
That seems wise.
But I'm thinking to myself, my mind and body are sculpted to perfection. Why would you not want to keep me? Very well. Is this fight to death?
Out of character, is it?
No,
No.
they're not supposed to kill each other.
No. You do not need to kill your opponent.
And I will be fighting someone who can fight back.
Yes. Yes, presumably.
Then is honorable duel.
Yes. It wouldn't be a fair contest. So.
I feel I likely have very little choice, but even if I have choice, I say yes.
There's like the mildest hint of amusement at that.
Yeah.
Just a wisp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine Helena Bonham Carter, like mildly amused.
Yeah.
Oh God, what's happened?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Quick,
That's-
making a movie.
Yeah. That's usually the sign something really interesting has happened.
Okay.
Then we shall go.
Yeah.
All right. So the carriage goes along, and you realize that you had crossed a small, like it's relatively wide river, but there's just a little bit of it in the middle. You know, like middle of summer, the river is kind of midland, right?
Yeah.
And as you travel along this road, which was perpendicular to the bridge, the river gets gradually more and more full. Until it's, roughly halfway what you would expect based on where the banks of the river are. And you can see the golden forest across the river has also continuously, like, the leaves have turned more brown and orange than pure gold. And so there's some sort of advance there. And the trees on this side, which were all frozen sticks, right, have also sort of found a middle ground. Okay.
Middle ground.
Yeah. You started out, the carriage was rolling through several inches of snow, and it is now, cold ground rather than snowy, slushy mess.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Frozen dirt.
yeah. But you come to a what is clearly a temporary or like new stadium, like the jousting arena they throw up for Renaissance Fair, right? Of like somebody put this up in a couple of days, right? And it's not going to be here forever,
Yeah.
right? But it is like the size of a jousting arena,
Yeah.
where you would have full-on horses like going back and forth, whatever. And it is also decidedly like oblong, right? Like a rectangular, I guess. And all along one side with black and purple banners are a bunch of very quiet people sitting there in overcast,
Yeah. The cast of a Tim Burton movie.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. If you want to picture like, Nightmare Before Christmas without the like undead feeling,
Yeah.
right? But just the vibe
Yeah.
of, yeah. The And then the other side of that is it looks like a different day, right? It's bright, it's sunny, it's people playing music, there's streamers and the whirly fan things, the, you know, pinwheels. And bright, you know, red, yellow, orange, you know, banners and whatnot, and the sigils of the different houses, and you can see, like, plugging everything together that you know so far, like, this is the court of winter and the court of summer are facing off over something you don't totally understand.
Because the tree bloomed.
Right.
How dare.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Believe it or not, I have notes.
Who are you?
That's
What
right.
Right.
You're DMing. What do you need notes for?
I know, right? In the actual arena is clearly just some sort of entertainment. Like, they're doing a play, and the play is to both sides. Like, it's sort of in the round, but like, it's hard to explain, right? Like, because multiple people are talking at the same time in the play, and it's not really clear what you're supposed to be paying attention to. It's fairly chaotic. But that's okay, because you're in a wagon that's way over here anyway. It's just you're looking like, what's happening in there now? Okay, no one's being beat to death or anything. They're just, you know, it's just pre-show entertainment, right? It's the trailers. So your carriage goes around behind the black and purple stands. And under the stands, you can see there are a bunch of vendors selling food and drinks. And I don't know if this would be a relief for you, but you know, I'm imagining, like, oh, this is entertainment, right? Of like that certainty is like, oh, they're buying hot dogs. They're not hot dogs, but they're like, okay, this is. Wait, do the Fae buy hot dogs at Murders? I don't know.
Meats on sticks.
Right.
Meats on sticks.
Yeah, meats on sticks.
Meats on sticks.
Yeah.
And so, you know, you can see
Corn dogs.
a bunch of this stuff happening, and then as the carriage comes around, it kind of just barrels in under the like it's going alongside the back of the bleachers, right?
Yeah.
And then just makes a right hand, like, perfect, like, right angle turn, and goes straight under the bleachers, which seems like an imminent collision. And there are, like, bugbears and red caps or whatever diving out of the way, like, and they're screaming, "I'm sorry!" to the queen, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I was temporarily in your way. And then the middle of the stands unfolds as if it was apologizing to the queen.
Yeah.
And the carriage is lifted up into the middle of the stands with the canopy of the carriage overhead, and it spreads out a little bit, so it's sort of like a box seat now. And without realizing it, because you were facing backwards in the carriage. As you're watching all this happen, when you look back, you are now sitting next to the queen, and there is no seat facing the other direction. But there are also people leaning in with platters and drinks, and, you know, but they're not like, "Hey, do you want anything?" They're like just silently, you know, like straight face, like offering things that are frozen and not clear if it's been dead for a long time.
Sure. Yeah.
It's meat on stick.
Yeah.
Dried.
But yeah.
I am not going to partake of anything.
Okay.
This yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so as this play wraps up, it seems like both sides hated the play. Like, they start throwing food. Several people get up with bows and are firing arrows at the performers at the, like, feet. Like, dance, you jerk.
Yeah.
You know, like they hated it so much.
Turns out those pinwheels are razor sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just winging those down there.
They fly out like throwing stars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They make this beautiful humming sound in
Yeah.
the air. Yeah. But
Like the what's that movie with the little razor blade disc things that fly at you and kill you?
I
The
don't
horror
know.
movie.
I could only think of Kroll now, and that's your fault.
I miss Crawl.
That is
No, it's
sort of.
My first one wasn't a horror movie. It was the opening to Men in Black.
Oh,
Not Wild Wild West.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow. Yeah.
okay.
Men in Black, the prequel.
Yeah.
I unapologetically love Wild Wild West.
It was
It's
fun.
very dumb.
It is dumb, but
It was real dumb. It was real fun.
Okay.
I unapologetically love Crawl.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So the players are escorted out through what you know to be the southern gate,
Mm-hmm.
and in through the northern gate comes it comes open wide. At first you're like, am I getting the range right? Is two enormous hamsters appear,
Oh.
and behind them are three very colorful wagons. At the head, driving the hamsters, is a tiny gnome woman in red. I guess you don't say tiny gnome, but you know.
It's redundant.
And I'm gonna do a quick flashback.
Okay.
For the three of you. Cornelia has sat you down on the couch in the community center, squeezed everybody in, or it's like sitting on the edge table or something. Okay, it's the three of you. It's the three siblings. Iridescent is there, Eerie, and Johnny the Juggler.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's everybody, I think now. Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah. Well, Tim's one of the
Yeah, the
siblings.
three
Oh,
siblings. Yeah.
Yes, this is true.
And so Cornelia has made all of you sort of like jam into this one side of the living room so that she could stand by herself on the other side of the living room and address you. All right? And she's in her like, not her like full on formal about to perform jacket, but her like some of her nicest clothes, right? And she says, all right, you. We've been hired for a very specific job. Accents mixed up. We're going somewhere I doubt any of you have been. Raise your hand if you've been to the Feyan realm.
Yeah, we all look at Jaden.
Everyone look,
Like, everybody in the room stares at Jaden.
please.
And I just want Jaden to go, what?
Odds yes, evens no.
Okay.
That's a 7.
Okay. Oh, but you don't remember much about it, apparently.
Apparently not.
Okay.
That was Jaden.
There's a soft whirring of gears as Iridescent raises his hand all the way up and then puts it back down. Yes, I have been. And Cornelia nods, sort of takes in like, Jaden, have you been?
I think so.
All right. Close enough. There are things you need to know. If somebody offers you something, say no. Or offer to give them something for it, to pay, to trade. If they refuse, then you can take it. If they accept the trade, you may take it. Do not take otherwise. Do not accept gifts. Okay. Fucked up on this. You will have no.
It's really stuck.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's real. It's
She
real deep
spent
now.
too much time around Goliaths.
Yeah. It's the Goliath.
all
When
right
it
then.
gets inside of you, you just keep it.
You're aware.
Just enjoy it.
Just lay back and enjoy what is
Settle
happening.
in.
You know the things you
No, there are no accidents there. So, You may accept the concessions or whatever they're offering. If you offer to pay and they refuse, is okay. That's okay. You can go ahead and take that for now. If you want to buy something and they offer to give it to you for free, you should refuse and insist on paying.
But
Nothing is free in the Fae, and either you decide what you pay or they will.
But if they give it to us, didn't they decide that it was free?
It is not free. They have decided what you will pay. And to them, this is a well-known, unspoken rule that doesn't need to be mentioned. To us, it is fairly unfamiliar. So, while we are there, you will insist on reciprocating. If they refuse your offer, then you can take it for free. Do you understand?
Now they all look at Ezthe.
Well, and Tim is like
Yeah.
bouncing in his seat, like, oh my god. And his sister, let's see, Sage is probably the one right next to him. They like smack his shoulder, like, you fucking pay attention.
Well, even Gralen was like, but if you get the thing for free, the transaction's over.
No, it's not.
oh,
And when you say that, Gralen's like, okay, this is some other thing. Okay, I accept.
this is like when my dad's told me that just because possession is 9/10 of the law, it doesn't mean it's 10/10 of the law.
I suppose that's close. Oh, I'm a great wizard. Okay.
I'm surprised that Ezthe retained possession as 9/10 of the law.
Yeah.
Imagine how many times they got told that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Possession is the law. What? It's the entirety of the law.
I just need everyone to think for just a moment about how many times they must have been told that to retain it in those exact
Those
Yeah.
exact words. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'll ask about that later.
Yeah. If you don't specify the price, they will make one up in the absence of your argument.
And we'll have to abide by that price?
Yes, because you've agreed to it.
I don't like this.
This is the common way of being in the Fae. It is transactional. And that is simply their way. So, does everybody understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. We've been hired to entertain the queens. The two queens are hosting some type of event. I don't know the nature of the event, but I do know how much they've paid Lucretius. And I don't care the nature of the event. It may be a beheading. We will go and give them a show. This will not be an interactive show. This is the nature of the stage that we'll be on, but we will give our very best performances. And I imagine the circus has a, like, this is our interactive show, this is our, we're doing a play, right? We're entertaining to the round, like in a big top circus kind of thing. And so she's saying this is like big top mode, right? Of like, we're going to go in there and we're going to, I don't know, turn into a lion or something and jump through a hoop. And,
I can shoot myself out of a cannon now.
yes, you can.
And I'm gonna summon a big angel lady to fly me around and make green flames in the sky.
I didn't realize we brought the cannons.
Yeah, you have a ship, right? Oh wait, no. No. Brutus took it.
Yes. No, because the cannons were on the Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
are.
The cannons were absolutely on the Twilight Sparkle.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
could probably get
And
one.
Retcon
one
that
cannon.
from Cornelia. That she knows that there are. Yeah. All right. Don't accept anything for free. And put on the best performances of your life.
Yes, ma'am.
They probably won't kill us if they hate it.
Wait, rewind. Our lives are on the line for this job?
They shouldn't be, due to the laws of hospitality, but it's the Fae. One never knows.
Oh, don't worry about it, Pisty. They'll love us.
You're saying to the person who feels personally responsible for keeping all of you alive.
I would like to stress one more point about this. I am probably one of the people most versed in the Fae than any of you have ever met. I personally have been several times. I understand their culture and their customs quite well. And there are things that surprise me every time I go. You don't know what's going to happen. There will be some form of chaos and surprise. And that's all you can know.
That's all the time now. That's just
No,
life.
that's no. We plan around that most of the time.
But it's just life.
Mm.
Jaden and Ezthe are sharing looks like, yeah, this sounds like normal.
It's Tuesday.
Gralen is contemplating, would it work to cast Spare the Dying on a person before they have died?
Nope, that's what Death Ward is for. All right. So then we're going to fast forward to the caravan pulling into the performance area. And there is a man who is sort of like leading the hamsters in a clearly superfluous way, right? Like the hamsters know what they're doing. Jesus Christ. And he is not under the illusion he's leading them. He is making it, he's
Presenting
putting a play on, right? Of like, and behold, the Astral Circus, right? And I have tried so hard over the past 2 weeks to find a way to channel Paul Bettany from A Knight's Tale.
Oh.
And I can't.
Aw.
He is a brilliant actor. And, but if you can just hold that in your mind,
Yeah.
right, of the hype that this person, and he introduces himself as well to the crowd. Again, he's like, yes, I'm back. I'm Puck, and I'm here to tell you about the next thing that we have for your entertainment. And, all the way from the mortal realm and the world of Toril, and he has a few wildly inaccurate things to say about where you're from. And
For the best.
then, and also suggests that you are the single greatest troupe of mortal performers to have ever existed. Which is why
Oh no.
the queens could agree on having you come for this, right?
This
The best.
is a very entertaining show.
Would oh, actually, all four of you can roll insight if you'd like. You don't have to if you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we need
That's two, actually.
16.
Okay.
19.
8.
Okay. We do need
Oh,
15s on this one. Surprising
guys
no
had
one,
plenty. Oh,
8 isn't going to do it.
yeah, yeah. You guys had plenty of wisdom and charisma. I went with strength and intelligence.
What?
In fact, yeah.
Oh, that was smart.
Okay, so all three of you know that it's
17.
not that this MC Puck wants you to be killed, but he knows if he overhypes you and you don't deliver, there will be blood, right? And he's delighting in that, of like, just cannot say enough good things. Like the introduction goes on way longer. Finally, some people throw a couple things at him, and he's like, "I agree. We should let them go on." And he sort of jogs backwards away from the caravan, and then turns around and pretends to moon you without actually pulling his pants down. Right? He mimes pulling his pants down, and then runs off to the wings. Okay? And the crowd on the summer side cheers, right? The crowd on the winter side does not. That's awfully noisy from the winter side. Settle down over there.
You get a serious side eye.
Yeah.
Wait. You're the only one that claps.
Yeah.
They all.
Like
Yeah.
that's not what we're doing here.
Yeah, I think actually Slate actually stands up and does the big clap.
no.
Like
and,
when summer, everyone's cheering. You're like,
yeah,
oh, yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh.
And then notices everyone is sitting down quietly and politely.
And now pointedly not looking at you because they don't
Yeah.
want to see the mess in case the queen explodes you or something.
Yes, yeah, yeah,
They're like, oh,
yeah.
umbrella. They're in the splash zone.
Not with them.
I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah. Hope you don't get anything on you.
Look, you succeeded that last time.
Yep.
Once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Literally once the entire season.
All right. So at this point, I am going to fast forward the show on a handful of dice rolls. Okay.
Oh, good.
So you each get to make 2 dice rolls, and I'm going to decide whether. So if we get more successes than failures, it's great. If we get a tie, not as good. And if we don't, well, I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Okay. So, Gralen, what would you like to roll for your first roll?
And I'm assuming I also need to labor how I'm using it, right?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I mean, just off the bat, I would love to get in there with an Arcana roll.
How would you show off Arcana to a stadium full of Fae?
Magic, that was my thought. So I hesitate.
Look, there are lots of things they don't see. They don't know shit about your god, right? Like they don't. The queens, and by the way, just so everyone's on the same page, the queens are functionally gods, okay? Especially here, but even out in the Archfey are on level of this, not literally as powerful as the gods, but they might. It's sort of an undecided question, right?
In their own domains?
Probably
Yes.
just best to assume they are.
Yeah.
Do things die in the way of have people in the Fae interacted with undead?
Yes.
Okay.
Every once in a while, winter gets a little out of hand.
Okay. Can I not start and think about this for a second?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to start, Ezthe?
Sure. I think the best way to kick us off is acrobatics.
Okay. Is there a lot of flame involved?
Always.
Okay, great. Summer's gonna love it.
I mean, I feel like that there is a certain aspect of in order not to cater to just one side, half of Ezthe's body is wreathed in flame and half of Ezthe's body is wreathed in ice.
Ooh.
In
Cool.
a kind of Harlequin-esque
Yeah. All right.
situation.
Love
I like
it.
that. Make this roll with advantage.
It's 15 plus 7.
That's a success.
Nice.
Sam, what would you like to roll first?
Um,
And by the way, you can't roll the same thing twice on your 2
Yeah.
rolls.
let's see.
Cast magic missile.
Wait,
Kill the queen.
can I use a spell? No. Oh.
I'd still probably make you roll something for for it because you're performing, right?
Yeah.
But like, I could imagine starry form archer shooting contests, even, you know, of like, hey, look at me shoot through these 15 axes or whatever.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah, can I do that? Can I use my luminous arrow to like to shoot a target and then it or let's do more than one. So each side has their own like sigil, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So what I want to do is shoot the target so they explode into a constellation that makes the two sigils.
Oh, okay. That's fun. Let's do it as an attack roll.
Okay. Spell attack.
Oh, actually, your Arcana's pretty good, right?
It was. We changed some stuff.
Oh, that's what's your Arcana now?
It's +3.
Oh, yeah, it's not that good.
It's not that good. My attack roll is better.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Okay.
You haven't told anyone about that yet, have
No.
you? Good. Keep that to yourself.
Are you Caden now?
That's gonna be an 18.
That's a success. All right, Gralen, you're up.
All right. I couldn't think of much. The only thing I thought that might work sucks 'cause it's only going to cater to one side of the crowd.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a problem.
What is it?
The weather, does the weather change in the Fae? Or is it pretty static depending
Well,
on where
it
you are?
depends on where you are, right? There's like time doesn't pass. It's you can walk from season to season, but that is always that season in that place.
Everything I do is just magic, and magic is not going to impress them.
It might.
Okay.
You know, just because you know a magic trick is done doesn't mean it's not fun. It's all about put some English on it, do it
Okay,
your way.
then I'll do what I originally wanted to do. I will summon my Celestial, and this time I'm going to summon the Radiant Bow Celestial,
Mm.
and then I'm going to, because that one can fly.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ride on the back of that one while casting Continual Flame to
Mm.
create a gigantic symbol of Kellenborn green flame in the sky.
Oh, neat.
That
Okay.
burns even when we land.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's actually neutral enough. I'm not going to make you roll with this.
That wasn't
advantage.
the one that was,
Yeah.
I was like, I can cast Dawn.
Oh, don't do that.
That would be real bad.
Don't do that. Yeah, you'd have to roll with disadvantage on that one. All right, let's roll it.
All right, and that's Arcana check. And not a great roll, but I have my Arcana, so that is a 16.
Just success. DC is 16 for these.
Oh wait, I can't do math. 17.
Okay, but still got it. Ezthe Perah. Oh, here, let's turn this up a little bit. Your second thing must incorporate another member of the cast. You can tell me how. But
Oh,
if
fun.
Ezthe uses that member of the cast, you cannot. Don't ask them if it's okay. There's no polite sharing here, right? We're on the line to put on a great fucking show. You can ask the cast member if they want to do it, and I'll give you an answer. But there's no like, do you mind if I use Tim? Like, none of that.
No, but there's nothing quite like convincing iridescence
Oh, yeah.
that Eerie would just be the perfect addition to this act.
Yeah. Professional illusionist and special effects artist. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And so, and I think Eerie has probably wanted to shoot Ezthe out of a cannon for quite some time.
Yeah.
Closest they're gonna
If he
get.
got his first choice, it would be aimed at the ground. But this is pretty good.
Take what you can get.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Eerie sets up the cannon, has you sort of climb in. Like, you don't really have to be in the cannon to do this trick, but like, it looks better if you do. And then he sort of like bristles and all these like 8 tubes come out of the top of his shoulders, and he says, "I'm ready.
Okay, so
Let's put on a show."
it's going to be the best thing ever. Trust. And so,
I'd like you to roll performance, please.
it's gonna be so good, y'all. And that's a 16 plus 5 is 21.
Okay,
Nice.
another success. Fires you up into the air. As you reach the peak, everyone's like, "Woo!" And then Erie's fireworks shoot off. And they're like wild ass like Gandalf fireworks, right? Of like animating and doing all kinds of weird shit. And it turns out the people in winter are not offended by fireworks.
I
Right.
also like while Ezthe is up there, it is a whole like cutting the fireworks.
Oh
and,
yeah, you're doing a little like
slicing
dance of the blades and
Yes.
all that. Yeah, cool.
all these quick attacks that they can do now.
Yep.
They're coming in real
Yep.
clutch.
Cool. All right.
I nudge the servant next to me with my elbow, and I'm like, "Did you see that? Amazing!"
The servant stares at you, opens his eyes a little wider, and then looks away.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I didn't have to stand next to this dead man. Hope I don't get any on me. The internal monologue.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
Jaden.
Let's go with Tim.
Okay.
So I'll let you decide whether this is athletics or performance. But Jaden and Tim are gonna do, the like kind of pairs Cirque du Soleil like gymnastic situation where
Yes.
they're like balancing each other and stuff.
Mhm.
And so we're gonna do that, but like each time that Tim tosses Jaden up in the air, he does a different constellation.
Oh, cool.
And then since Tim is a shapeshifter,
Yes.
he changes like,
Okay.
while they go up. So it like does multiple costume changes.
Okay.
So cool.
So
Okay. So the two of you put on this great show. He's not as flexible as you are, but he is strong. So that's why he's the thrower.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you call him in like cheer and stuff. It's like the throwers.
yeah.
So anyway, let's. I think performance is where this comes down to it.
Okay. Let's go performance.
Because anybody can jump up real high. Let's make it look good.
Okay, that is gonna be +5. That is exactly 16.
Okay.
Just
All right. Literally no way we could lose.
This is gonna be fun. I choose Cornelia because we're about the same size,
Oh yeah.
and I cast Speak with Animals and talk the giant hamsters through a performance. So Cornelia and I each mount one,
Oh, okay.
and we're doing this sort of like
Like a joust.
yeah, like a horseback battle like performance. So it's like we are performing this great horseback hamsterback battle between the two of us.
Hamster back.
incredible.
Sorry, but I know this isn't fair, but make that with fucking advantage.
No, that's
That's not fair. If you hadn't, I would have been upset.
I just
Yeah.
like it.
I'm guessing animal handling.
No, performance.
Performance?
Performance. Yeah.
Oh, Hamsterback Battle is a great band name.
Yeah.
Oh, and I crit.
Really?
Hamster
What do we
crit.
got?
19, 9 of 10.
19.
That's
Critical
my
success.
bestie.
That's a great way to close out the challenge.
Yeah.
I like that. A
Oh,
DC 16 challenge with no fails.
yeah.
Everybody.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
Oh, and by the
outstanding.
way, plus
Yeah.
0 on my performance.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, we'll say Cornelia held up a little end of the performance
Okay,
there.
100%.
Also, just consummate performer. And she's so serious in like off-hour interactions, like off-stage interactions. It's sort of weird to see her just light up, right? They're like a next level, Broadway performer. Like, but they're so dour outside of this.
I think the way I think about it is that Gralen is spending most of his time actually trying to coordinate the hamsters. That Cornelius, who's making it a show.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. You're making sure the hamsters understand what's. And don't worry, we're not actually going to hit you with a thing. Like, it's fine. Well, they're pretty dumb.
I feel like Gralen, a lot of it's like, okay,
They have big love.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So much love in their hearts and nothing in the head.
Like, I feel like the
They can't all
conversation
be
is like, hey,
blue.
Yeah.
run
Yeah.
really close to your sibling. Okay, no, don't look happy about it.
Angry hamster.
Yeah.
Go for the ice, boo. Go for the ice.
Okay, so great performance all around. 6 successes, no failures. That's a hell of a skill challenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Your
so-
Majesty, may I cheer? Never mind. I withdraw the question.
Save it for the arena.
Very well.
the servant next to you on your side of the tent
Mhm.
offers the hilt of your sword. It's not looking at you, but just like holds it out because they assume you want to chop his head off.
She makes a gesture that they immediately recognize a no as not yet.
She keeps it close.
We're gonna see how he does,
Yeah.
or how they do.
Okay. Oh yeah, they. Thank you.
Yeah. No, Aukumn takes all pronouns.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Default to they, but he, she is all fine.
Great.
All right. When the Astral Circus wheels out of the stadium, you all are welcome now to, like, you can visit concessions, you can sit in the stands. You can sit in either side you want to sit in, but you should observe the custom of the place. Iridescent goes immediately to the winter side. So I don't have to talk to anybody. And just like stomps over there, and then it's very quiet going up, and it just sits down. Yeah, this is good for him.
Gralen goes right as Ezthe and goes,
Vendors.
I need to keep you safe, friend.
Vendors.
Can I just real quick touch? Yeah.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
Death ward. Just right on.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Ooh, tingly.
What's the normal duration on that?
8 hours.
Yeah. Okay, it's gonna be a 24-hour cast. You can feel it surge.
Oh, the cast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, it's the duration is 24 hours. This time.
Okay.
It's a strange feeling, but the success of the show and the confidence, all that you just like, if you die anytime in the next 24 hours, you will be resurrected or back to 1 hit point.
Back to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's you don't die. You go to 1
Right.
instead of dying.
Okay. So,
I am invincible.
Hmm?
I am invincible.
the Astral Circus crew are off doing their things, and probably will come up. There's a lot of like changeover time, right? And Puck comes out, and in the middle of like there are a bunch of people moving stuff around in the stadium and whatever, and Puck is in the middle addressing everybody and telling the story of the tree. The fateful tree from the summer equinox that during a summer party, a tree escaped the realm of summer, extended beyond the realm of summer, and blossomed in the realm of winter. And the Winter Queen. So he's very careful to say exactly what happened and not put any like good or bad, is clearly like a person who would embellish anything. And his life is on the line to not embellish right now and to only give the facts.
The master of passive voice at the moment.
Yeah. A tree was bloomed and then it was frozen. And the sisters are in disagreement, and so they have chosen this as their method of righting the disagreement. And decided by the coin toss, Queen of Summer, Who is your champion?
I have picked the best champion to avenge this slight upon my honor, this wound upon my feelings, this destruction of beauty, wanton disregard of my power.
Mhm.
I don't remember his character.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh, it's what was the first name?
Alistair.
Oh yeah, Alistair Galliant. Which audiences started as a joke. I was like, I don't know, something like Gallant or Valiant or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, Galliant. And then over 2 weeks, it fucking stuck.
Yeah, yeah.
So-
yeah, it's a good name. Yeah.
And Sir Alistair Galliant shall be victorious in this arena tonight, and my honor shall be restored.
Important to note also the face cast for the Summer Queen is the inimitable Padma Lakshmi.
Yes. Yeah.
Just absolute, like, goddess of summer,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
my opinion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And our prince, or not prince, sorry, Lord Galliant is the correct title.
Mhm.
Lord Galliant is face cast with Roger John Page,
Mm.
right, from Bridgerton.
Yes.
So you can see across the yard, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
Stadium. Jesus. You can see this guy stand up, right? He's in this like silver and purple,
Yeah.
right? Like, actually, I think you're at the spine of the world. You're close enough to at least recognize the Cormier colors,
Oh, okay.
and the
yeah.
colors specifically of the Purple Dragon Knights,
Oh.
who are the like elite
I'm-
of the military
I'm
of Cormier.
very familiar with the Purple Dragon Knights.
Yeah. I mean, they're not invading you guys,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like they are certainly.
No, they're yeah.
uh,
Their military prowess is well
yes, yes, they are a strength to be reckoned with
Yeah.
in the continent. So,
known.
but you're not familiar with of Sylvia Galliant, who is the first child of what was the mom's name?
We talk so much, I forgot.
I thought we had a name for mom.
I don't know where you came up.
Or just High Marshal.
Yeah.
High Marshal Galliant's
Mhm.
first child is Sylvia Galliant,
Mm.
who is now like the next thing down from High Marshal,
Mm.
and had like shown herself to be a remarkably capable soldier and leader.
Yeah.
Then let's see, Tibian Galliant was originally like kind of like a little skinny runt in the family, but has since risen to fame in the wizard school of Cormier, and is among a leader among the war wizards.
Yeah.
Right. These are names you're familiar with.
Yeah.
You know who Sylvia and Tibian are,
Yeah.
right? Those are famous Galliants.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like knowing the names of the royals, right?
Mhm.
You've not heard of
Yeah.
Alistair Galliant.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I know that Queen Maeve is not interested in this. So I'm keeping my voice down, but I'm going through the lineage of the Galliant family to the servant that's next to me. Yeah.
They lean down next to you and whisper into your ear, "This is the third child of High Marshal Galliant."
Third child. I did not know they had a third child. I'm sure he is quite capable.
At least he's pretty.
He's,
And that is like, that
Yeah.
part of the comment is like, what? And then he stands up straight again and is ignoring
Yeah.
your existence.
he is actually quite beautiful. I hope I don't have to mess up his face.
And so we have what it was like breastplate armor or
Oh,
something
yeah.
like that. Like it's shining and
Big shining
Yeah.
armor, great sword, blade down, hands on top of the hilt. Can I see?
yeah, you can see
Just
across
checking across
the
the-
yeah.
yeah.
It's like the width of a football field.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, well, it's like let's just say the stadium is like a football field, minus the end zones.
Is Summer? Can I get Summer to be at least quiet enough to speak across the field?
Oh, you could be heard.
I can be heard.
You want him to be heard, right?
You will always be heard.
All right. So the equivalent of thaumaturgy is cast.
Basically.
And yeah.
Mhm.
Without moving an inch, without lifting a finger, look straight across at.
You're standing though, right?
Yeah, standing up,
Yeah.
right hand on the blade, staring at the challenger, and say to my queen, and just look to the queen and say, "For your warmth and your beauty, I shall kill anyone."
Now, Queen Titania, this is not supposed to be to the death. How
Yes,
do
yes,
you-
yes. We all know the point is to win this contest.
Yes, my lady.
And in fact, if
And-
if Goliath kills the other opponent, he's disqualified.
You know that. You know the cost of a lapse in control on your part.
I will do all that I can to bring victories in your name,
Do more.
ma'am.
It's so pretty.
He's so pretty. He's not smart.
It's going to look so good. This is going to be the best contest ever.
Yep.
It's going to be hot down there.
I worry it won't last long enough. It looks big but weak.
All right. So the I'm gonna fast forward us a little bit. It's after the commercial break now. So
Uh-huh.
the two of you are down in the middle
Oh,
of
can
the
I
field. Oh yeah.
can I make my entrance
Oh
though?
yeah. Oh sorry. Yes. Introduce yourself. I mean, I assume he does have
Do you-
to say something.
I don't have to say anything if you don't want me to speak. Would you like me to give a speech about your glory and honor, or just win for you?
I suppose. Do as you will.
Very well. I will keep simple.
And in this case, it's not the same as thaumaturgy. You can speak at your normal speaking volume, and just everyone will hear it.
Yeah,
In their
yeah.
ears.
So I stand up. Slate is 7'8" tall, and his skin looks like white marble with black and bluish gray veins, and has like thick, curly, wavy black hair, which is unusual for a male Goliath. Clearly male-bodied, but and right now he's in all these like heavy, like well, not heavy furs, because I mean they're Goliath and they're fine in the mountains, but like in some like winter clothes.
Yeah, I mean, once you left the like -10,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like, because it's not winter,
Yeah,
right?
right,
But,
yeah. So they stand up to their full height, and they say, the winter court needs few words. Deeds are more important to the noble queen. And then he strips off their clothes, and it is just like this mass of perfectly sculpted marble. Like, looks like Michelangelo's David just stepped down. And they begin stepping down the steps from the box onto the arena, and as they step down, the height of their head stays the same as they just grow to 15 feet tall as they reach the ground.
Yeah. And we should mention the armor appearing.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask if I have that now.
You do.
Yeah, okay. Did that come from before? Or did I already have that, or did that just appear on me just now?
Oh,
basically?
actually, I think that was part of a boon that the queen was like, I actually do want you to win.
Yeah.
Wear this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So should I like? Does it just appear on me?
No, it
Or-
flows. It like comes out of. I forget what we decided you'd store it in, but
I don't know that we decided, but
Okay.
but
well,
yeah.
At the queen's touch.
Yes.
And then we'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
This golden bronze coppery liquid metal spreads over.
Yeah.
And all over there's a helm and there's
Mhm.
so think of like Spartan armor that's molded to your body
Mhm.
and then equivalent of like dance belt codpiece.
Yeah. Yeah.
We don't need all that
Yeah.
detail.
I mentioned to Sam the reference of Witchblade.
Yeah.
It's like Witchblade armor.
Yeah.
So yeah, and as revealing. Too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The most important part.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So all 10 apps are showing, buddy.
Yeah.
In this, my sister and I are in complete agreement.
Right? Yeah.
So I see them get bigger and walk in the stadium, and as that happens, I start like,
I'm like, oh good, this is better now.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I go,
Oh good.
my queen, permission to enter the stadium.
Of course.
And as soon as the words leave the mouth, instant misty step, but like in the most just, it's a poof
Yeah.
of like purplish smoke, and then boom, a huge plume down in the
Well, I
stadium.
assume like smoke and like flower petals.
Right? Like it is it's like the brightest, most colorful, beautiful
Yeah.
misty step you've ever seen. And as I hit the stadium, like hit the ground floor, no acknowledgement of the giant in front of me.
Right.
Immediately turn around to the crowd and go, ladies and gentlemen, watch as your champion slays the giant.
You did get the memo. This is not to death.
Defeats the giant.
Thank
Puck
you.
re-enters the stadium and says, "Our first challenge, decided in random order, has been to see who can establish the greatest presence among the crowd. And I behold your weapons." And as he expands his hands like this, there appears a rack, the kind of rack you would put a bunch of like swords and spears and whatever in. But instead of that, there are lutes and lyres and flutes and all kinds of instruments,
Oh.
including some drums and whatnot. And we have to flip to see who goes first.
Flip it.
Who's going to call odd or even? I got it.
No,
Puck's flipping
Oh.
a
okay.
coin.
Hey.
Oh, hey, we
Ooh.
have a coin. Oh god, I'm gonna drop it on something. I'll just roll odd or even.
even.
Okay. Odd. Which means you can either choose your instrument first,
Uh-huh.
because whichever one you choose, he can't use,
Uh-huh.
or you could choose to go second.
Ooh. I don't know if I do know any. This is not my. I thought this was fight.
And by the way, all of the circus crew, you've been hearing all these announcements, right? And now you have your snacks or whatever, and you're in the stands that you want to be in, and you're watching this.
Are there any drums?
Yeah.
I'm going to take a drum.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Then what are you gonna select as your instrument?
What are the options one more time?
I mean, any
Any
sort
instrument?
of Renaissance instrument. You can't pick a drum.
I'm going to take the lyre.
Okay.
Hurdy cooties right there.
The hurdy-gurdy right there.
Hurdy-gurdy.
I don't know about the hurdy-gurdy personally to even role play anything to do with the hurdy-gurdy.
Okay. So, Adam, Slate, you get to go first, and the idea is just to whip up the crowd. It could be to tell them a story and use the drum. It could be purely like drumming technique. It could be, however it is. But the idea is to engage the crowd and get them to lean in with you, you know, and like it's a popularity contest.
Got it. Okay. All right.
You have to be the most fun.
Okay. The most fun for the summer side or the winter side or both?
Both.
Both.
You must entertain both. And then for this event, the noise of the crowd will decide who wins.
Okay. All right. I am going to start with the summer side.
Okay. Ezthe, will you roll perception, please?
Mm-hmm.
Not Your Majesty, Ezthe.
Yes.
Well, it's one show for everyone, right? I mean, you can turn and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
so-
I'm going to start on that side.
Okay.
Yeah. And I've taken this like huge drum, which is like, you know, a hand drum.
Sure, yeah.
In my 15 feet tall.
Yeah, you just put it under one
Yeah,
arm.
yeah. Yeah. And
14? That guy looks so familiar.
Maybe it's just that they're so hot.
Maybe.
So I start beating a rhythm on the drum, and I tell this story of the king with no name.
Oh, you mean your granddad's favorite story?
Uh-huh.
The one that he told you over and over?
Yes, uh-huh. Yeah.
And it's important to tell it to the beat?
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to tell it to the beat.
Yeah.
And as I go through the story and I start talking about the military victory that he engineered, it's like timed with the beats, and there are moments, and it builds up, and then as I get to the climax of the story.
Sure. Yeah, just gonna get
Yeah,
to the climax right
yeah,
there in the
yeah.
stage.
The
Yeah.
climax right there, and
That's hard to do on demand.
yeah, yeah.
Is it though?
Yeah, I step close to the bleachers, and as I'm hitting the drum, I also power stomp the bleachers themselves,
Yeah,
like
okay.
shaking the whole stands.
The summer set.
Yeah, the summer side. Yeah, and give the final moments, and with a brrr, and a one mighty stomp
Sure.
on the stands.
Okay.
Um,
I'd like you to roll persuasion or performance, your choice.
We're gonna go with persuasion.
And as they,
I
you know
love
this
this
story. You know
story.
this story.
Yeah.
And I imagine as they still in the like, why do I know this story? Right?
I feel
You
like
put it like plug right into your old friend.
I feel like I know this story and I love this story. Have I connected the dots on this story? No.
What's the friend's name? Matthias?
I'm gonna have to look it up.
That sounds
I'm
familiar.
gonna spend some time
Net-
looking things up.
Okay. Or we'll just say Matthias.
Now, if there's a second part of this performance, do you want me to tell you what that is before I roll, or do two rolls? Or...
No, that's
'Cause
okay. Let's roll.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta keep it moving here.
Yeah. Okay. Because I got to go over to the winter side and get them there.
Okay, so this roll is gonna
Include the winter side.
yeah.
Okay. So as soon as I do that, I walk over to the winter side, and I very quietly say, and the king with no name also had a zoo of monkeys who laughed uproariously every time he hit the drum.
Nice and quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And short.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
That's 10.
Okay.
It's a 10. Okay.
Lord Galliant, excuse me.
I listened to the story and watched the performance, and before I even do anything with my lyre, with intention to make this as much of an showy thing as I can,
Mm-hmm.
I cast Prestidigitation
Uh-huh.
to make a drum sound that mimics the beats that I just heard.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then I cast Prestidigitation. That's 3 times. I cast Prestidigitation again. And I create a shower of sparks that's just constantly...
Oh, just dribbling
Just
sparks
dribbling.
down on you. Yeah.
Imagine like a Prince concert.
Yep.
Just sparks falling down on me.
Yep.
And then I cast it one more time, this time for the winter side, to create just a general general smell of winter melons
Okay.
in the crowd of the winter side, centered right on where the queen is.
Okay.
And then as I hear this beat, I play the lyre. Instead of just telling the story, I sing it and perform it.
Yeah.
Tell the same story exactly as I heard it.
The high notes and the
Just
lows
the
and
whole,
yeah.
like there's a melody and then
Wow,
I
that's
add
fucking
chords and the same drum beat is happening, but I'm playing music over it. I'm dancing around the entire thing. I'm like just sort of stepping all over. Like it's a huge show. Sparks are following me everywhere. Pleasant smell of winter melons on the cold side. Like I tell the exact same story.
Now, I would
Very
love
rude.
to do stand up if I could like memorize the person's type 5 ahead of me and then go out and exactly repeat it. That would be incredible. Okay.
I'm guessing I'm rolling performance.
Yeah, performance or persuasion, I guess.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
What'd you get?
Yes.
Crit fail?
Once.
Oh, that's very bad.
Yes. My 10 doesn't look so bad now, does it?
What can
Okay.
you do about that?
Okay.
I still like the story I told.
No. The performance is good.
Yeah.
And so here's the problem, right? It is like your idea at the, like you're hearing like, okay, this will be judged by the noise of the crowd.
Mhm.
Or like already that sounds bad. Right? Like that sounds rigged.
Right.
And in the face of this clearly inferior performance for Slate's performance, you actually get a couple people on the summer side like, yep, gotta, that wasn't bad. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's just, credit where credit's due. And the winter side, it's not bad. And didn't come over and try to overly, overwhelm the winter side.
Mhm.
And I think you do get like maybe the rowdiest the winter side gets is golf clap. Like that's the like when you did it, it was too soon, right? And
Yeah,
you were
right,
doing
yeah.
like big claps.
Oh, yeah. I was doing big claps.
Yeah. Whereas this is like,
Yeah.
this is polite little golf claps.
Mhm.
And so you get that, and then this is actually a perfect roll. In the middle of this, you snap a string. It's clear that you're mad, right? Like stupid, just loop. You smash and grab another one. And like you're losing it, right?
Right.
Your composure's gone, whatever. And the minute that your song finishes, the summer side is on their feet. Yeah, whoa, just beside themselves cheering because they're good people.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
They know what's good for them.
Yes. And you were declared the winner of the first competition.
I just have to note that the 2 people from the summer side who clapped for Slate, everyone loves a little bloodshed.
Oh, you know what? Actually, let's say it was like you recognize Summer Queen. You recognize there are some folks from the Astral Circus, right? There's an orc young man. There's a tiefling over there. There's everyone would sit on Summerside, right? Except for Erie.
Jaden can't sit on the winter side. Look
That's
at
not
him.
going to work. And I think what happened was when Slate finished the show, at least Tim was like, man, that was pretty good, and the people around just, how you just like instinctively start clapping if you weren't paying attention. You're like, oh shit.
Oh, we're clapping now.
Right. And then they all give him dirty looks and whatever. I don't know if Ezthe would also clap, but like, But like you look over and you're like, oh, those are outsiders. And I promised them hospitality. But a bunch of your people sort of accidentally started clapping. You know, the hobgoblins and the red caps and the little
All
monsters.
of those people.
Mhm.
So there's very noticeably on the summer side vines, and like it's like kind of like rose bush kind of situation that the bleachers and everything are made of.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
So I didn't know about this. Who just introduced this fact into the story, and now I'm scared. Okay.
And so
Every road.
since I might not be able to do anything to the outsiders and balance the gosh horrific nature of their insult against the fact that they did show her favor, as they should, by sitting over here
Mm-hmm.
and knowing the obviously superior side. And that is its own thing. Also, they're very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
But the red caps, the hobgoblins, no.
Just dragged down into the bushes.
Yeah, like thorny masses
Yeah.
rise and spear them all and subsume them. But like, the thing is, it feels like they got away with it at first.
Yeah.
It's you know, they're like, oh shit, and then look around and it seems all like, okay, nothing's happening,
Right.
nothing's happening. Yeah, she times it so that it happens right at the end of Goliath's thing.
Yeah.
So their screams add to the cacophony
Yes.
on her side.
Yeah. And then before they end in wet, crunching, ripping sounds, you know, we're still cheering and, you know, we don't hear the end of it. Yeah. Yeah. I love that the Summer Queen waited to do Retribution for the right stage timing. That's fucking great.
At the end
Yeah.
of round one, Galian goes, even my worst performance.
Mm.
Even my worst performance.
And Ezthe,
Slate just glares.
Tim looks over at you because there were like several people plucked out from like the group that where you were sitting, and he looks at you like, so he's like whispering, "Are we in trouble?"
Nah.
It's just like pale green skin, like.
And he shuts up the rest of the show.
Corn dog?
Yeah. Our phrase at home is Janet has proved that you can cry and still eat ice cream because she hates bath time and she looks so sad at the bath. Like we've done this to her. Our dog is Janet. Everybody, so, if that wasn't clear, my friends here know that, but our dog is Janet, and she's in the tub and she looks so sad and when he's like scrubbing her, and then I'll come over and offer her a little like training treat. We call them bonbons when she's in the bathtub. And we offer her a bonbon. She's like, okay. Like, still like kind of whining and crying a little bit, but like, I want a treat.
This is like how when I come over.
Yeah.
That's like barking, growling.
Yeah.
Also licking my hand and wagging.
Yeah, yeah,
She's got complicated feelings.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Hates my face.
So, the event is, or the stadium is reset a little bit, and the sides or the length of the stadium is split, sort of like how you would set up a joust, but it's clearly not a joust event, right? There are no horses, there are no lances, shields, anything like that, right? It's just the stadium has been split, and you're on the wrong side, each of you, right? So you're the Lord Galiant is in front of the winter side, and Slate is in front of the summer side.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now, each of you have been yeah. I had a number of ideas that I hadn't fully settled on. Okay, yeah. All right, so this one is Puck calls it capture the flag. All right, but there is under each stadium or under the seating facing into the stadium is a dark barred cage where like growling and rattling is all right. But Puck is saying we've learned about this game called Capture the Flag from the mortal world, and we're very excited to try it here. You know, and he's explaining that very few people die when playing Capture the Flag. And it's just like wrong answers only.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he's so wrong about what Capture the Flag is. None of this is correct. And it's so distracting you don't even hear all of the rules. Right?
Okay.
Of like, what? What? But the one thing you pick up on, because he says it a couple times, is the first one to capture their flag wins. Okay?
Okay. There's the flag.
Capture. What do we?
Well, he's indicating, so they're going to let something out.
Right.
All right? And he's saying, this is your flag.
Okay. Capture.
Yes.
Capture the flag.
Yes.
Okay.
Killing it is cheating.
Okay.
Yeah.
Capture the flag.
Okay. So from under the summer stadium, no, under the winter stadium, emerges a member of the summer court called Finn.
Oh.
Scuttles out. It's like, what's going? Why am I down here? What am I supposed to do? I'm not a flag. And Puck very solemnly says, "Behold our flags." So there is this Finn has come out to face Lord Goliath, and from the other side is a like closest thing would be to call it a boar. But there are a lot of like glowing light. It actually has like a marble effect similar to your skin, but it's a gray boar with like glowing blue marble streaks.
Okay.
And when he huffs, his tusks are glowing, and there's like glowing smoke, like mist coming out of his mouth. His eyes are glowing blue, and he's like just when they go to open the gate, he just bashes it open himself, and they have to scramble out of it. A couple people get hurt, you know, like, and they go up to get out of the stadium, and Puck just vanishes.
Yeah.
So, what would you like to do?
I'm going to capture that flag,
Okay.
also known as boar.
Yeah.
I Misty step right next to him
Okay.
and try to grab him.
Okay. Let's have you both roll. Well, I think we're kind of doing a grapple check here.
Yeah.
So it's opposed. I will roll for Thin and the boar. These are happening as simultaneously as anything happens in D&D. So we'll partly, if you catch your flag on the same turn, it'll be about the height of the roll, like how good a roll it was. But for Thin, go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
It's athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Sister, you could have at least greased it.
Ooh, why would I grease it?
And
Dirty 20.
Then when he grabs it,
I am
So
also going to Misty Step
Okay.
next to the boar.
hello, giant dog. I also have a dirty 20, so we tie.
All right.
So I'm gonna say you two are sort of like facing off of like, and so he was like, okay. He like makes eye contact with the Summer Queen, Your Highness, and keeps his two legs, but then his arms become forearms, and he's just like reaching out like a, I mean, it would be like a bear or a wrestler or something, but he's so skinny, right? like cartoonishly thin. that it's very strange.
Kind of feels like the Charlie Brown Christmas tree situation.
Yeah, kinda.
Except not droopy.
Well, I wonder what his head looks like.
That's what I was having a hard time with.
Yeah.
With thin?
The spin around neck thing made me think there was some meat here.
Yeah, and he has skin. Well, let's say he's bigger around than that, right? Like he's more like 6 inches in diameter in the body.
Still gross.
Yeah. But then we can have like a head that's like kind of smaller, vaguely like shaped like a Lego head, like it's kind of cylindrical. Doesn't literally have the Lego thing, but yeah, it's just vaguely that shape. But there's that like sense of shoulders and then the arms, and you know, the arms aren't as thick as the body, just like normal people.
So in a tie, I don't grapple him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
With grapple, I like to treat a tie as a tie, as just a like indeterminate. We're scrabbling, and the thing that you note about this is like this guy's quick,
Okay.
right? Of like oh shit, okay, this is not going to be as easy as I thought it was.
Perfect.
Okay, Slate.
Um,
Oh yeah, I have to roll for the pig.
yeah.
So, Slate. First, before you do anything, I need you to roll, perception or investigation, your choice.
Oh, I'm going to do the investigation.
Okay. Do you have Arcana?
I do not.
Okay, that's
No.
fine. That's fine.
I'm also going to spend one of my superiority die, and which
You can decide that after you roll,
oh
but before I tell you the result.
okay, all right. So yeah. So investigation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 24.
Oh Lord.
Get out of that pig.
Yeah. So I don't think I'll spend
Wow.
the superiority die.
No, no.
I think I'm all right.
So you realize these markings are not nothing, and they're not random. These are like, it's the pig is not a construct, but it is controllable because there's very little chaos in winter.
Oh.
Right? That's just not how winter does things.
Yeah.
And it basically has a like, if you touch this part behind the ear and then this part on the back and then poke the belly, and you know, there's like a bunch of things, and then slide down the ear,
Yeah.
and you know whatever. There's
Yeah.
a whole like think about like third base coach, right?
Oh,
Of like
uh-huh.
just doing the
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
all the signs of like yeah, steal home. No, not like that. But this all sort of unfolds in front of you as the like meme of the equations, right?
Yeah.
And you could see like, oh, I know what to do.
Yeah.
Like I could wrestle this thing, but like if you could just get around it,
Yeah.
and it will help if you're strong, right? Because
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
gonna try to run you over.
Right.
But there's a smart way to do it.
Okay. I like the smart way. I'm also gonna. Oh wait, Misty Step is a bonus action, isn't it? So.
No, it's a bonus action.
Oh damn it. Okay. I have another bonus action that I could do, but I don't think I will.
No,
'cause
you
I
already
gotta-
used your bonus
yeah.
action.
So. Yeah, no, just kidding. Okay, so do I need to start by grappling it before I can do all of that stuff, or
So a grapple would make it easier to do the thing, but you rolled so high
yeah?
on the control schema thing, which is like you could do a let's see, intelligence. There isn't really a tool set or a skill set for this. So
Athletics.
no, it would be like intelligence. Like I would want you to use Arcana, but yeah, actually with that.
I'm not without bonus in
Right.
Arcana, but it's
So
just...
I'm gonna have you roll Arcana with advantage.
okay.
Oh no, because you haven't wrestled it. If you wrestle it, you roll Arcana with advantage. If you don't wrestle it, you could just roll Arcana and try to get it done.
I have a much better chance at wrestling it because I already get advantage on strength checks.
Oh yeah, you do. Because I forgot you're large.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a like this pig is huge. It's like
Yeah.
bigger than a normal pig,
Yeah.
right? This boar. It's a like a normal boar. I think is a medium-sized creature. This one stretches the limits of what we can call medium,
Yeah.
right?
So a real life wild boar.
Yeah.
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 They're so big.
Yeah.
So
To
big.
be large size, you'd have to be like 10 feet long.
Yeah.
Right. And it's not quite really, but it is a massive beast.
Yeah.
And it's not just like a big old potbelly, like slow moving,
Yeah.
happy guy.
Yeah.
This is a, like, I will defend myself.
Yeah. They're small, fuzzy rhinoceroses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, you have an option.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the strength just to make sure that I get it under control, and then I will try to shut it down.
All right. I'm going to roll the opposed check.
So that you roll 3d10 and take the top
Nice.
2, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's just a strength check, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So 9 plus 6, so that's a 15. Okay. I might want to add. Let me see if I can add superiority dice to this.
I believe you can,
You can use it for almost any check.
as long as I haven't told you what it's for.
So you don't have to stick to just the maneuvers, right? You can just.
Well, I think you're kind of supposed to, but what maneuvers do you have?
I have bait and switch, so I can switch places with the creature if it's willing. I have tactical assessment, which is I can add to ability checks for history, investigation, or insight.
Oh, I'll give you that on
yeah.
this one.
Okay.
Even though it's a wrestling check, like you're trying to get a good grip where you can reach all the controls. That
Yeah.
you're supposed. It's not really a robot. I don't know what else to call these. Sigils.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can roll it if you want.
I'm gonna use that. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So So I'm gonna spend one and add that. 1. Yes.
I got 18,
Damn it.
and so you're at 16.
That puts me at 17 or no 16. Yeah, 16. Yeah.
And that is your strength showing the full bonus from your gear and everything?
Well, I don't. Yeah, I mean that's with my +6.
Yeah.
Strength. Yeah. If it was athletics,
Yeah, I guess it's the wrestle check. It probably should be athletics.
because my athletics check is +10 instead of +6.
Yeah, I should have let you do that. Yeah, grapple is an athletics check.
You let me
Absolutely.
do athletics for grapple. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
then I claim the athletics and I
So
get
plus
+10.
4, yeah.
So that's 20.
20, dirty 20.
Okay,
Yeah.
Dirty
that's
20.
good. I am gonna have you still use that superiority die.
Uh-huh.
Just because this
Yeah,
thing
I
is
called it.
very strong, and
Yeah.
there's no reason you like if you had a 19, you might be thinking, I want extra juice on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because it's not a DC, it's an opposed check.
Yeah,
Right? Which
yeah.
can go really high.
Honestly, if I'd rolled a 19, I would have still wanted to spend it for
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
So,
Well, if you'd rolled a 19, it would have been crit.
Oh, well, it would have
A total
been
of
a dirty
19,
19.
Ah.
Yeah.
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 And so 18, 19, 20 in our system is a crit, right? Natural 18,
Yes.
19, 20. Just for the listeners, we're rolling 2d10, I think we mentioned, but that's how our crit range remains at 6%, but fucking close enough. 2, 3, 4 is our crit fail. Okay. All right. So, the scuffle continues. Finn and Galliant are kind of facing off against each other and trying to grab and whatever. Slate has grappled onto the pig and kind of like wrestled it onto its side,
Mhm.
right? And it's like snorting and rocking, just this like scrabbling, and its hooves like scraping against your armor, and it's not like you're putting it in pain because it's out here against its will, but like you're like controlling it to the best of your ability of like
Yes. Nah. All right.
So now we have round 2. You are ahead because you haven't really captured it.
Yeah,
'cause,
yeah.
You haven't like totally.
I've
If you
got
were able
hold
to
of
have
it.
it be restrained,
Yeah.
that would be an option. but so you could do that, but if you want to actually fully restrain it and just go the strength route, you can, but it's going to get to try to resist. If you do the control schema, I don't have a counter roll to that. You just solved my pig puzzle.
Your pig
and you'll have advantage on the Arcana check.
So it's an Arcana check to shut it down?
Yeah.
Like that? So not an attack, correct?
Correct.
I don't need to make an attack. And so I can do a strength check to restrain it, or an Arcana check to turn it off. I feel like, even though I know the smart way, the strong way is better odds. But you know what? No, I'm gonna do the smart way because I'm trying to please the winter crowd and not just be a big dumb lummox. Yeah.
And you don't know what the DC is.
Yeah.
Right?
But I get advantage on this, right?
In the meanwhile,
You're trying to grapple thin.
I cast plant growth underneath him,
Oh,
and just a bed of roses just
sure.
pop up all around him
the
and make it
ankles
hard for
and-
him to run away.
Okay.
And I run up behind him and try to grab him again.
Okay. I will make my roll at disadvantage.
The crit range is 18, 19, 20, right?
Yes.
So
Yep.
that's 17 on the dice.
Ah.
So close. But that's a 22 for the Arcana
Oh,
check.
yeah. The
Nice.
DC was 12.
Oh, yeah.
Is actually way easier to use that technique than the strength technique.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now you got, what was the total roll?
22.
Okay. So if you manage to restrain, actually all you can do is grapple thin.
Yeah, I can't restrain him yet because I don't have him grappled.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Beep, boop, beep, bloop.
And the pig, like, sort of like honk snorts, like, but it's like a oh good, like a
Yeah.
pig sigh.
Yeah.
Like, oh. And then it shrinks down into what, about 6-inch long obsidian statue of a boar, with these marble lines in it and everything else. And it like, this is sort of a living creature and sort of not. It's not a construct.
Yeah.
But like when it was a pig, it was a
Something's-
living creature. Now it's a little obsidian statue.
So I take it in my hands and I just step right over the barricade that's been put up between the sides because it's just a little
It's only
thing.
5 feet tall.
Yeah, it's just a little thing. I step over it and as I walk by Alistair, I say, even my first performance, and then I go to Queen Maeve and like kneel down and present it up to her, offer it to her.
So, Maeve, a lot of the audience is looking to you, that your side is looking to you to kind of see your reaction.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it?
This is good fun.
They did a good job. Yeah. I think you get the subtlest of like nods. Like,
And then there's a ripple on the winter side of these fans thwarping out. The little hand fans that unfurl when you, whip them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just the level of sass in these. Just the silent appreciation of like, very nice.
Yeah.
You know.
you can tell the nod is less of like good job and more of like as you should.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of equal parts, like, audience, you have permission to express a feeling.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Finally, someone has expressed competence at
Yes.
the base level.
Yeah.
That I require.
Okay. All right.
The roses underneath Finn transform into birds of paradise and fly away.
Mm.
Every single one of them slapping Goliath in the face.
Oh, nice.
Stand, my lady.
Is Finn allowed to return to the stands? Summer Queen. He's
Finn knows
one of
better
your
than-
subjects.
I know. Finn knows better than to try to come back into the stands.
Right. I mean, he's just looking like, can I leave? Can I?
They
go?
are-
Like, what am I supposed to do? I don't know where I am or why I'm here.
Finn, I feel like, knows that the most appropriate thing is to hide
Okay.
very quickly
Scurries
for a very long time.
under the stands and then disappears. Yep. Okay.
Aw, buddy.
Okay.
I know
Don't
him.
think Titania doesn't know that Finn brought Slate to me.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Or does, and that's why Finn had to do that. Like, if you knew and you're like, okay, you're gonna be part of this now.
Yeah.
I imagine there's this complicated web of like Finn technically owed Maeve something and had to serve up Slate, but then that's a problem for Summer, and then now that's a debt, and there's just this like never-ending just avalanche of problems
Yeah,
for Finn.
yeah.
And that's how compound interest works and why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Speaking of compound interest, that's the face I kind of pictured when you described Finn was the Stonks guy, the Stonks meme.
I'd have to look it up.
Oh yeah, it's like a sort of mannequin-like face, and he's
Oh,
standing in front
yeah,
of a
yeah, yeah.
graph and just says
Oh.
Stonks.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Kind of mannequin face. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well, the stadium is being reset again. Puck is out, just sort of telling the story of what just happened and actually making it sound quite impressive of how you handled the boar. And that and is making sure everyone understands that the score is 1-1 out of 3.
Uh-huh.
And the next event will decide the fate of the queens and their tree and what will happen. He also goes on to explain now that the winner, the champion who wins, will be gifted a blossom of the tree, either frozen or not frozen, depending on who wins.
Yeah, yeah.
But that blossom it has some sort of magical effect that everyone in the stands is like, yep, I know what that does. And Puck is like, I don't have to tell you all what that would do, right? And you're like, I don't, what? Even
I would like
Galleon,
to
like,
know.
you don't know what it would do, but it
I
would
need
be
it.
from your queen. So
I need it. Yeah,
yeah,
I need it.
Yeah.
So anyway,
You are more of a challenger than I thought, but I am inevitable.
Oh, I am like the mountain. I do not move.
I am the unstoppable force that moves the mountain.
Ah, we shall see which one is better then. I imagine it will be me, but you may continue to have hopes.
And you can continue imagining, but this will be real.
this time a barrier is set up crosswise in the stadium, and we'll say Slate is on the north side and Gallant is on the south side of the barrier. Summer and winter are east and west, obviously. The barrier is pretty uninteresting looking itself. What is maybe more concerning are the like the old timey, these are horrendous, but the like kind of caged carriages that the old circus would put animals in, like those big or old timey jail.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
These great big bar cages are going boonk up in front of the stands. In each section, the queens, you knew this was happening. This is just for safety.
I'm sorry.
Can't have things getting messy.
Right. And what is the Astral Circus's response to? You all could see Eerie like get up and move to the highest row of seats. Like
Gralen is scurrying, trying to find everybody. Time to go. 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 Get back in.
It's not. No, I mean.
No, it's not over.
Tim,
Tim,
time to go.
What?
Time to.
What do what?
No.
What? What? What?
Tim.
What?
Tim, time to go.
It's not over.
It's time to
What is
go.
gonna happen? They're putting up a whole thing.
I am invincible.
There's safety bars.
Me
We'll be
too.
fine.
Why are all of you against me? It's time to go.
Bestie, breathe, bestie.
What do you think the bars are for?
To keep
We're
things
gonna
out.
find out.
Right. How do you think they figured out that they needed bars?
Well, if they figured out they needed bars, then they know which bars to use, so we'll be fine.
Until it goes wrong again and they realize they need bigger bars.
It'll be fine. We'll see it coming. Yeah.
Wild.
Gralen has a quiet panic attack.
Yeah.
I'm so fun. I'm so fun. I'm so fun. I'm so fun.
To be fair, Gralen, Rosemary and Sage are also sitting with the group and not trying to get. And if anyone was, Rosemary would be on your side with this. But Rosemary is like, come sit with me. It's so like I get it. I'm also I get it. Right? Like, you just get that vibe that they're giving you of like, let's do this together, right? We are two conscientious, reasonable people, and we have to keep our pack safe, right? They like open their jacket, and you see she has like a whole line of these like flat bottle healing potions, right? That can sit inside her jacket. She's like 8 of them in there. She's like, I come prepared. Our little brewer.
And I lean over and I go, I already death warded Ezthe, so.
Oh, good.
I'm invincible.
Puts another pusher back in her jacket. Or no, actually, just sprinkles it over the back of Tim's head.
Yeah.
Just and does it. Like keeps trying to get all of it out of the bottle. Eventually, Tim's like, "What is it raining? What is happening?"
Stadium is leaking.
Weird. And then this like light green, like yellow green liquid just soaks into his skin and hair and okay. And yeah. So anyway, in the stadium, the at the far ends, a summoning circle appears in the dirt, and it swirls, and it part of the ground sinks in, and then that like when you're running from the falling floor and you're trying to get across the floor. So the ground is falling in, coming towards the middle of the thing, but it leaves about 20 yards of dirt when it's you're standing in the middle like, I guess we're going in. Like, I don't know what. Okay, but then it stops and all this water is flooding and splashing over and whatever. You could smell seawater, right? And then from both sides in this very strange sort of like not disharmony, right? But like is harmonized 12-part harmony of 2 6-headed hydras come up out of the water. They're both huge creatures. They're like a 3x3 square. And they just come up and their screams are like, some of the heads are spitting lightning, some of them are spitting fire, some are just screaming. There's all this is happening. A couple of them, like, they attack both sides of the stadium when they see all the people there, but the lightning and fire and poison cloud and whatever just hits the bars, and then the bars soak it up as if it was water. And the bars are a sponge.
And Gralen hyperventilates.
Yeah, you just see a lightning bolt coming straight towards you, like, yeah, and it's just, it's just gone. The bars don't seem damaged at all. They're,
Slate says to
Somebody teach me how to do that.
What? Be a Hydra or the bars?
Both.
Oh, it'd be pretty cool.
Okay, so
Slate says to Alistair, I was actually really hoping we could fight each other rather than this.
I was told specifically not to kill you. This would have been over quite a while ago.
I was given no such instructions, so I don't know that it would have. But okay.
all right, so we don't really need to roll initiative. It's you two are gonna go, and your roll. We'll treat it sort of PBTA style of like that'll tell us what the Hydra does.
Okay.
Lord Galliant, what would you like to do?
First, I look at Puck and I go, "You little one, can I kill that one?"
Oh yeah, that's been made clear. Yeah, you're the first one to kill their Hydra wins, and in fact will win the entire tournament now because it's a tie. So this is the tiebreaker.
Okay, so I start by casting Divine Favor, the favor of my queen on self, turning my greatsword into like the sweetest, kindest looking giant rose blade with just an ominous thorn for a blade.
Yeah.
Right?
Nice.
And I head straight for the Hydra and do a what level? Oh, I didn't know that was a bonus action now. Oh, never mind. I might wreck on that. I thought Divine Smite was a
Yeah, it's you make an attack. If it hits, then you
that's
can
the bonus.
set it up.
Okay.
So you have to use an attack and a bonus action to be able to smite.
Aw, boo. I can't do both in the same turn.
But the nice thing is, if you attack, you don't have to spend your smite if you miss,
If I
right?
miss. No, I appreciate the way it's set up. I just wished it was in this particular moment.
Sure.
I wish it was an action and not a bonus action. Okay, then nope, never mind. I don't do the rose blade thing because I just want to hit it hard.
Yeah.
So never mind. I run up and I divine smite it at 3rd level.
Okay.
Well, I try to hit it first. I just try to hit it.
Let's hit it. See what happens.
That would be okay. New dice. These hate me today. Like just, I can't even. Yep.
What do you got?
Crit fail.
Oh, excellent.
1 and a 2.
Wow. You sliced one of the heads off. And as it falls off, before it even hits the water, it's still like sparking and whatever. That neck splits down the middle and reforms and grows 2 new heads.
Yep.
So, then that's something you're aware of.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
So I'm going to first use my bonus action to know my enemy. As a bonus action, you can discern the immunities, resistances, and vulnerabilities of a creature you can see
Okay.
within 30 feet. So I'm going to spend that.
Do you have to roll anything, or I just have to give
You
you
just have to
information?
give me the
Jesus
info.
Christ. Okay. That's bullshit.
Yeah. Tell me your secrets.
Well, hold on.
Yeah. Give it.
Wait, not the CR20 Hydra. No. Wait, no, not like this.
What?
Here we go. CR8.
I do love the chaos of a good battle.
I love that you two could just whisper to each other from a, just yeah.
It's a bit much.
Man, you have to live a little.
Yeah.
It's like, ew.
My Hydra still took 4 from Grace because I want a great sword.
Sure.
So even if you miss, I did something.
Okay. All right. So Slate, this
Yeah.
thing is immune to the blinded condition, charmed, deafened, frightened, stunned, and unconscious. Right. So you can't do what do you call it? Like non-lethal blow to end it.
Yeah.
Right. Like it has to be lethal. This particular one. is is hard to explain, but it is immune to the weapon to the damage done by thrown weapons.
Ah, okay.
I mean, not immune. It is vulnerable.
Oh, it's vulnerable to damage done by thrown weapons.
Yes.
Do I already have my magic hand axe?
You do.
Oh,
That's something you acquired elsewhere in
Yes.
your travels.
Yeah.
Or the dwarves made it for you.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the neighboring town.
Yeah. All right. Then I am going to throw my hand axe at it.
Okay.
And I'm specifically not aiming for heads.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You aiming for that body just
Yep.
under the water?
Yep.
Cool.
And
This would be a great time to roll a crit, by the way.
right?
It'd be
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. No, this counts as an attack, right? So my advantage on strength checks would not apply, correct?
Correct. This
Yeah.
is an
Okay.
attack.
Yeah.
If you want to wrestle it, then
I mean, I might. No. So that is a 24 to hit.
ooh, just hits.
Yeah. Just barely. And then
Wait, so Adam's 24 does it, but my 3 doesn't?
No. It turns out there's some space between those two numbers.
what?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Wait, what did you get on the dice?
I got a 9.
Oh, you just have a huge bonus.
Yeah.
Look at the size
wait.
of the bonus.
Well, oh wait, that's not right. I didn't get. Wait, what did I say was the?
20. You
You
said you
said
hit 24.
I don't think that was right. I got. It would be 22.
Oh well, in that case.
Wait, no, it is. Yeah, it is
What'd you
plus
roll?
12 for the hand axe. It's plus
Yeah,
12.
yes.
Yeah, so I rolled a 12 and then I got. Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
yeah.
12 on the dice plus 12 for the hand axe.
I'm strong and I'm smart. I don't do anything else.
Yeah. I'm strong and I drink things.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You're also pretty.
Yes.
So pretty.
Yes, I'm very, very pretty.
Okay.
The important things in life.
Right, yeah. And then it's because I'm large size, it's an extra D4 on the
Yep.
damage. Okay. Thanks, D4. So 6 plus 6 plus 8 is 14 damage.
Okay. Queen Maid,
And it-
Yes.
how is it you arranged for this Hydra to be vulnerable to throwing weapon damage?
Well,
And technically both Hydras are, but
I mean, you just have to like touch it a little.
okay. You push the magic around a
Just-
little and do an adjustment. But you did it yourself because probably wouldn't want anyone to know, right?
Well, and I wouldn't trust anyone else to do it. Gotta keep it a secret.
Yeah, your
yeah.
axe flies out and like almost turns into a buzzsaw as it
Yeah.
approaches, right? It's just spinning end over end. And just chops right between the 3 necks on either side, just like table saw down the middle of this thing. It's not quite dead,
Yeah.
but rather than 14 damage, you did 28.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So my second attack.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to.
Oh yeah, you were probably supposed to have multiple attacks too, right?
Oh,
Probably.
yeah,
if
I
you're-
think so.
Yeah. From the Hexblade stuff, I think.
Yeah, I do. I get an extra attack.
Yeah, let's go
Do
ahead
it
and roll
real
that
fast,
real
yeah.
quick.
Because the first one went so well.
Yeah.
So much dice.
What could go wrong?
Yeah. This one can
Hey.
go worse.
That? I can't read. Oh, is that, okay, that's a 6. Okay, so that is 14 plus 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, I do add on the smite. So
Are you going after the new heads or some of the old heads? Or like, what are you trying to do here?
you always leave the old heads alone; they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
You go for
yeah.
the new heads.
Okay.
So I'll roll the d6 for this, but the d8 I'll just do on here because I don't have one. So let's go. That's 8 plus. Oh, God. D&D Beyond, do it. Can I borrow some D?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Perfect. 10 and 13. 13 total.
You go in there, slicing more heads. Queen Titania, this is getting to be a little bit embarrassing. You chop off 4 of the heads, right?
What I
Unfortunately,
didn't aim for the heads.
you said the new heads.
Oh, I did, huh?
Yeah. And you got more than you even aimed for. It's such a good attack. This energy just cutting across.
You know what's embarrassing about that? I wasn't even in character when I made that choice. I was distracted by like, oh, I need to figure out where I can get all these dice. And I was thinking, and you gave me the option. You said old head or new heads. And I thought of the bit before I even thought about what I was saying. I just couldn't lean into the bit. I just leaned into the bit. I wish that was like a, because I would have in character be like, oh yeah, my character would definitely try to chop off these heads. Cause duh. That wasn't even a character. That was Dion, not focused and couldn't resist
I
the
love
bit.
it. I love it.
love it so
Brilliant.
So,
Oh my
Queen
god.
Titania, your champion is chopping off heads and generating more heads than he started with. This one now has, let's see, it was up to 8. You chopped off 4.
That's
So
8 more.
And then it's so 12. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's now a 12-headed Hydra. Which is almost like too many for its body. Like it wasn't a 12-headed Hydra before. It's now double what it started with.
Speaking of too much, seems like your champion has a penchant for making more work for himself. That's an odd choice, sister.
Well, does know how to put on a show.
Lord Galliant, does a 25 hit you?
Yeah.
But does he know how to win?
Take 19 lightning damage. Wait,
You know I still haven't finished my turn.
no, I know.
Oh, okay.
We're,
All
just,
right,
we're
okay.
just getting something
Oh yeah,
in the middle
yeah.
here.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Does this might actually matter. Oh, it is +8. Does 18 hit you?
Yes, just
Okay.
just does. Yeah.
You're gonna take 18 fire damage.
Oh. I'm trying to figure out why I couldn't interact with stuff, and this whole time it was messing with me. This isn't mine, it's yours.
Oh, I made the copy of that.
You
character
made
for
it.
you.
Yeah. I'm like, why? That's what's been messing with me this whole time. I'm trying to like interact with stuff. I'm
Sorry.
like, I can't. This isn't my character.
Sorry. How much damage did you say?
It was 18 fire damage.
That has been a distraction for at least the last 30 minutes.
Very sorry about that.
What did I take? How many?
19, I think.
Gotcha.
Lightning damage.
Gotcha.
Okay, so now we will go to Slate's second attack.
Yes. Okay. So so do I just declare that the weapon mastery thing automatically happens, or do I need to do something?
What does
that?
the mastery say for hand axe?
It's Vex. So if you hit a creature with a hand axe and deal damage to it, you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn.
That is true.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
So second attack,
Yeah.
the hand axe comes whipping
Yeah.
back to your hand.
Mhm.
I assume you have your whip out and the other
Yes.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So so I've got the 2-weapon fighting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I get an offhand attack as well as my second attack, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So So I'm gonna do the second attack with the hand axe again.
I also knocked mine prone when I Odor Smited it.
It's immune to
It's
that.
20 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And then
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, Titania. He's doing his best.
Oof.
Sorry, I just don't have all my traits memorized yet. Actions, that's what I need. The hand X plus 8. So 13 damage.
So what you meant to say was 26.
Right.
Oh, yes, 26 damage.
Yep.
That's right. Yeah. Ah. Yeah.
And then you have another attack?
Yeah, I'm going to do my offhand attack
Yep.
with the whip.
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 Whip it good.
I think that's what it is.
Whip
Yeah.
it into shape.
Yeah, so
When the Hydra comes along, you must whip
Whip
it.
so I did damage to again, so I still get the advantage on the next attack. On this attack.
No, you used the advantage.
But I just hit again with the hand
It
axe
can only
again.
trigger once per turn.
Only once per
Yeah,
turn.
yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay. All right, so not advantage on this attack. That is a 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun to be a fighter sometimes. I just get to hit things. All right. And that's D4 plus the extra D4. 5 plus 6, 11 damage.
Yeah, this is not a thrown weapon.
No, it is
so
not.
11, but you've done 28 and 26. It's impossible to know.
Yeah.
54 or 50, no, 28. Yeah, 54.
There's no way to know for sure.
3
But
over
we'll
2
say
or 55.
54. And then
Poor Dio.
And then 11.
and then 11
65.
approximately
Uh,
65 damage. So Slate, do you have any more attacks?
no, but I am going to activate the special property of my whip.
Oh,
And so,
is that a bonus action? Or
Uh,
is it to cast that spell?
oh, is it? Do you need it?
I think you need an action to cast it. Yeah, it just lets you cast that spell.
Oh, okay. So it
Um,
doesn't just. I can't just cast it as the attack.
No. It's a separate action on its own.
Got it. Okay. All
And
right.
that's
So
a regular standard action spell. So
got it. Okay. So I
we'll
so
save
I
that surprise
yeah.
for later.
cannot do that. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. It's okay. You
Yeah.
don't need to.
Yeah.
Your Hydra sinks into the frothing water.
Oh.
Now, if you can do more damage than a total of 65,
Actually, that's not impossible if I crit.
okay, so you've done, well, 0 damage,
No, I hit it.
huh?
Oh, I didn't hit the body.
And it healed,
Yeah.
and regenerated more.
Again, not
Right.
impossible, but very improbable.
But let's roll.
Let's give it a shot.
I got 2 swings.
You
Yeah.
could make this more impressive than his kill,
Yep.
and that's their kill.
And I now understand the problem.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah.
oh, you don't. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here
Fine.
we go.
Mine still only had the 6 heads when it went down.
That's fine.
it's more impressive to kill a 12-headed Hydra. Really.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
That's, you just didn't want it to be too easy.
Admittedly, yeah, that could make for a better show.
I'm gonna do this.
We'll see, especially since mine isn't working with, say, the same advantages that you've given yours.
He is quite a bit smaller. You're correct.
And,
One
you
more time. All right, here we go. First,
So the magic, both of the Hydras are vulnerable to throwing weapon damage.
yes, but one of them uses throwing weapons and one of them doesn't.
and one of them knows that, and
Yeah.
the other doesn't.
Exactly.
I actually could throw my greatsword because I have pack magic. It
Yeah.
will come back to me.
Yeah.
I could do way more damage
Yeah,
than you.
but there's no indication.
But
that
I
you
have
can do that.
no knowledge
Yeah.
to do that, so I have no reason.
It's not my fault he didn't study his opponent.
Right?
All right, that is a
Some are always just going off on instinct.
20 to hit.
Yes.
Ooh.
All right. I brought
Yeah.
here 48.
Yes. Uh-huh.
One more time.
It's gonna be hard to do 65 damage.
Yeah, no, one of them will have to be a crit.
Yeah.
That's not a bad roll. 14, 24, 31.
Oh,
Okay.
that puts you
Oh,
pretty
no,
close.
sorry, 29.
Okay.
29.
If you can crit on this next attack.
Crit. Here we go. 14 to hit.
Ah,
Hit.
Alas.
I was rooting for you, buddy. I was like, that's so close. Like this.
He gave it, once he
Yeah.
figured it out, like the next swing was
Uh,
genuinely right at the body as hard as he could. He saw that he did damage.
yeah.
He saw the other Hydra go down and knows his life is on the line for this
Yeah.
next swing.
Yeah.
Too much pressure, performance anxiety, swings as hard as he can.
Yeah.
Too much umph, not enough precision,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just misses the vitals.
And fortunately, as this thing is about to chomp down on you, it is sucked down into the water as the challenge is over. Now, Queen Titania, certainly, Lord Galleon is useful to you otherwise. It might be within your temperament to apply a punishment of some kind, but striking him dead on the spot would be poor form.
And also very much not my style.
Right.
Because we're the summer court here. What matters is growth and life. And nothing says growth like the cancerous nature of my disfavor upon you. And as the thing about summer is that it is not just beauty, but also destruction of thunderstorms, of floods, of everything. So as these green tendrils snake through Galleon's body, branching and branching again and branching again, distorting the skin,
Buddy.
becoming lumpy, and you realize that although Titania has for the moment lost the wonderful gift that she gave her sister that was so unappreciated and so thoroughly rejected, that something else grows in its place.
Yeah, and this is in neutral territory.
And
So
this is.
this tree can be left here. So we have Lord Galleon for some time will be trapped as a tree, a living tree.
A living tree.
Yeah.
Buddy.
And you hear, like, the whispers as the wind starts to blow through the branches. These wonderful multicolored flowers bloom,
Love it.
every single one of them with just a hint of those beautiful, beautiful eyes.
Oh, yeah.
And by hint, I mean the actual eyeballs.
Yeah. Able to look and blink and be aware.
And and just gaze upon your failure.
Yep.
Reflect upon my displeasure.
Oh.
I have to imagine Titania is not a graceful loser. And probably doesn't stay for the ceremony. What do you think?
Now, upon this, massive display.
The gory
let
fucking,
Yes, yes. The noises that happened. The noises. And every single crack and pop and
Oh.
the flowering of these fleshy buds. And then, truly, for a moment, her face is completely contorted. And then, it's fine. Because everyone knows now. Let this serve as a warning to all of you.
Mhm.
And a sweep and a swoosh. The flower carriage
Mhm.
that she arrived in
retreats back down
Like,
through the stands.
Retreats.
Well, lowers itself.
Exits gracefully.
Your Majesty.
Flounces out of the stadium. And it's like, well, it was an entertaining afternoon, sister.
It was a diversion.
As soon as that carriage leaves, Gralen goes, let's fucking go now.
See, this is the moment you realize where you know that guy from.
Slate, little baby Slate.
Ezthe?
Oh my gosh.
And I shrink back down to normal size, which
Well,
is still
hold
like.
on.
Oh.
So the ceremony still has to
Oh.
finish, right?
Oh,
That's
okay.
fine that you're screaming.
Okay.
Summer Queen has left.
I just wave at you.
The frozen tree appears in the middle of, but since it's been removed from the trunk. Oh wait, did you want to leave it as petrified and still there, or chop it down?
Oh, I think it. I think it's better to leave it, but petrified.
Okay.
Kind of like Sleepy Hollow tree style, where
Right.
it just like looks like horrifying, like the tree of nightmares now.
Right. And all of the blossoms have petrified as well, except for one that is in this perfect little sort of like ice diamond, right? That is for your champion,
Mhm.
right? So you,
Your Majesty, I am beyond humbled to receive such a blessing from you. And I thank you for choosing me and hope that my service pleased you.
You performed adequately.
This is high praise from you.
Everything is as it should be now.
And,
I
may
think
I
my sister will hesitate before blooming things in my territory again.
a wise decision.
is everyone okay for time right now? A little bit.
Look,
All right, so we'll move things along here. The queen is able to present her
Yeah.
champion with this frozen flower.
Mhm.
The flower is the imbues you with your Fey touched abilities.
Oh, okay.
That you had sort of started to experience
Yeah,
already,
yeah.
and now that this is like, okay.
This allows me to keep all that.
Right, like you don't have to
after I
keep it
leave.
on you like a magic item, but it is a
Mhm.
neat keepsake.
Yeah,
It's gonna stay frozen forever.
Yeah.
Wherever you go. So if you ever need like a cooler, you can like put it on the
Yeah,
back of your
yeah.
neck.
Yeah.
If you're in the desert, it unfortunately can't become water,
Sure. Yeah.
but or drinkable water.
yeah.
But yeah, you have this frozen blossom, which is just a riot of color. Each petal is a different color. And not just like repeating colors, like each petal in this sort of magnolia-sized blossom is literally a different color from every other petal.
Nice.
So that's a thing that you got.
Sweet.
And then we will have the proper like uniting and because this is now like the bars go down and the stadium opens up and it's just like a big old party. And now there are winter folk who are partaking in some of the party, right? Like that it's okay.
Yeah.
Like once the queen leaves,
Yeah.
right? Like it's okay to do what they do, and the courts interact all the time, but they had to be on their formal best behavior in this circumstance. So there is a whole scene that unfolds here, and you have an opportunity to meet up. But there is a moment later that I'm going to skip to, and then we'll come back to the reunion, where the circus has, the wagons are rounded up, the hamsters are hitched, we're ready to go, and Puck comes by with your payment, right? And like Cornelia tells you, like, hold on, we haven't been paid yet. Like we have to wait. Puck comes by with this little, well, it's the size of a cigar box, right? And just says, "My friends, that was a lovely performance. Absolutely outstanding. I've never seen someone shot from a cannon before. That was fantastic." And this puck has like black furry goat legs, and little short spiky horns. But otherwise not a lot of like, he's not very goatish or satyr-like, right? Not very much like a satyr, except for the legs, right? But otherwise, like, moves and speaks, it is just sort of a effusive of, I don't want to say fop, but like dandy, you know, he's just like a fancy boy. Which I guess is all of those things. But he says, you know, this is a gift from the two queens for having come and entertained the crowd and done so, you know, in a sort of neutral way, in a way that everyone could enjoy. And so he explains that so because inside the box there's like no instruction or whatever. There's just these sort of brown green wrapped, essentially cigars, but not as nice as what like we would see as a cigar. They're a little more loosey goosey, right, and individually wrapped and rolled and all that. Sort of like, let's say, a well rolled joint, right, but a fat ass blunt, like you might die if you had that much weed, right? But this, he explains, like, this is a special blend that the two queens put together, and it will provide you with a choice. When you smoke the cigar, you have to make a decision by the end of the cigar, and you must choose whether you will no longer need to sleep, you will no longer need to eat or drink, or you will have the ability to change your cosmetic appearance at will. So we can get into all the details of that, but they will rot and go bad within a day, so you kind of have to smoke them tonight. Yep.
Quick clarifying question.
Yes.
Because as it is right now, you said gift. Is this gift or is
This is payment. This is payment.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you said the word
Oh,
gift.
sorry.
So,
Okay. No,
Wait,
I
you say
misspoke.
tip?
No,
Yeah,
no, this is payment.
This is
Okay.
payment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to be like,
Because
nope.
they don't deal in coin, right?
Right.
But this is incredibly, like, this is like a wish level, you know, blunt.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
I smoke level 9 blunt.
Yeah. Blunt wish. So yeah, it is just those three options. That's it. And he can clarify any questions about the sleep, the eating, the cosmetic, you know, whatever. We can get into that next time. But you do have to kind of dig into those and go for it.
And there's the one for each of us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the one for everybody in the circus.
Oh, God.
And including one extra one.
Oh.
Weird.
Oh, weird.
Him not sleeping.
Oh god. Oh god.
Who knows what he'll pick? Oh no. Okay, so
No.
thank you for joining us for episode 1 of season 2 on the Astral Circus here on happyjacksrpg. We thank you to our chat mods who make the live option of this an option. We can't do this without you. Thank you to our amazing Patreons who keep us ad-free and independent. We like playing what we're going to play and without having to be beholden to anything or sugarcoat our opinions or whatever. It's fucking fine. Really do. That's what our patrons allow us to do. So please, if you can pitch anything in, it's very much appreciated. Let's start over here this time.
Hi, I'm Pooja. I don't use pronouns, and if you want to find me on the internet, you can do so as Forgotten Saves. I'm Forgotten Saves. You or whoever you are. If you want to hear me play more ttrpgs, you can find me all over the Happy Jacks back catalog and on Mekong from Queen's Court Games, a Southeast Asian mech space opera. And we put so much drama in that opera. It was amazing.
Yeah, don't watch if you don't want big feelings. It's a big feeling. I really enjoyed it though.
And I think it's it's worth it to really hit that we're at the beginning of a new season and the world is still how it is. So look up your local mutual aid societies, go out there, make some connections in your community, look after each other.
I'm into that.
Exactly. Hi everybody, I'm Sam. I use they them pronouns. You can find me on the internets under my author pen name, Sylvie Hellstaff. I have a new book that is available for pre-order today. It's called Swim With Me, Darling, and it is
God, it's so good.
Pooja knows.
I haven't read this
Pooja
one
read
yet.
it for me. It is a short one, a little novelette, and it is about a woman in a small mountain town who discovers the secret behind her cursed lake and then falls in love with it. And if you like sapphic, polyamorous, man-eating mermaids, you might want to check it out. It's a horror romance, so there's some body horror and some more dark elements in this one, but it's a lot of fun. So go and check that out if you feel so inclined. And yes, echoing Pooja's statement, find your mutual aid, do creative stuff. That's what helps me get through things. That's why I write books about mermaids. And if you don't feel inclined to do creative things, but you want to support artists, sharing our work with your friends is free and super appreciated.
Halito, everybody. I'm Adam. I use they them pronouns, and I have been playing Slate. I'm so excited about this character, y'all. But yeah. So you can find me on the internets at Hoobuk, HOOBUK, on Instagram mostly, where it's mostly now pictures of my cats. I am coming out of a long haul of other stuff and finally getting to be creative and live for myself again. Very excited to finally be back on Happy Jacks. If you want to see some of our previous stuff, you can check out last year's Trinity's Wake with Dion and Pooja in the mage campaign that I ran. It's so fun.
So much.
And other back catalog stuff at Happy Jacks. I do have another streaming project. I'm going to be on Emporium for the Wayward Gamer again coming up in a few months. We're working on that right now, but it's an Aliens RPG, so I'll tell you more about that when it comes around. But yeah, very excited to be back, getting to play on a Happy Jacks show, and did the advice show last night, so hoping to be back on that more regularly too. So hopefully you'll get to see me more, because apparently you guys like me, which is really weird. But yeah. So thank you. I'm so excited. I'm humbled to be taking over, stepping into Jay's shoes. We all love Jay so much, and but I'm so beyond thrilled and excited to be part of this insane campaign. So yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dion. I use he, him pronouns. I play Gralen Longstamp. And not really on the internet right now because life is hectic, but you can find me in the Happy Jacks back catalog and a few other places, mostly at Delta Echo 7792. Can I mention the artwork?
Oh yeah.
Just want to do this real quick before we get out of here on air. Shout out to
Yes.
shout out to Sam for the amazing artwork that you saw in the intro video. Just because, like Sam talked about being a creative and using creativity as an outlet, and while we are all incredibly impressed that Sam is writing these books, and I already am, what was even more impressive was a moment ago when Sam was like, "Oh yeah, I wrote a book while doing all this art and all this other stuff."
Yeah.
As if it was like casually easy to balance all of that stuff. So just like a shout out to Sam for like not just being a creative, being an awesome creative, and
Right.
like immersing themselves in all of this all at once. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Thank
Being,
you.
being not only a creative, but also a creative with amazing time management skills.
Like, I think it was, when did I ask you to do it? Like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Commissioned the art, and like, you're like, okay.
I love your characters, and I have autism, so I have
So-
focused on it real hard.
I'm pretty sure I'm the last one to have told Sam what I wanted.
No, that was me.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I felt like I was the
You
last
were
one.
second to last.
Okay, I was like, I was pretty late. And I said it, I feel like I said it in the morning, and by the next morning it was done.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Anyway, just
Yeah.
that quick shout out.
Thank
I
you.
assume I was first because I think I sent it like 30 minutes after you asked. Here is a treatise, and here is my only 5 picture references. Are you sure? Because I have 20 more.
Yeah.
But yeah, phenomenal. So
Thank you guys so
beautiful.
much.
So great.
So
Yeah.
good. Just
yeah,
like
love it.
everything we could have ever wanted.
Yeah.
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 Yay.
And the thing is, like, we're lucky we have an artist on our crew who wants to do this. You may not have that at your table, and it's like, oh, well, just make AI art or whatever. But like, you know, somebody or someone online or a student or someone who is willing to barter with you or make a deal or what. Like, there is somebody there who will make art with you.
Yeah.
Right. And it, you know, it doesn't have to cost $1 million per picture. But it doesn't have to be AI art either. All right. Maybe you don't get it at the snap of a fingers. That's okay too. It's worth waiting for and worth supporting a real artist.
It is.
So
Don't use the stealing machines.
Yeah.
yeah. Did you have anything else?
Yeah. Mimic, mirror. Look up your mutual aid and do something local. And I think that's always first, foremost, and most important. But we also are at like a pressing time in the world where people in specific cities and specific parts of the world need more attention and aid at this particular moment because, you know, military at home now. Lovely. So, you know, if you also can find the ability to help those who need it when they need it.
And I'm Jason, the GM, pronouns he, him. And I really love getting to do this. So thank you. Everyone's pointed out the best. I am actually obligated to remind you to visit your local library and support them any way that you can. Even just getting a library card tells the city council wherever you are that, like, oh, this is a busy, important library that we need to keep funding. So little stuff like that.
And you can use the Libby app to borrow books from your library
Yes.
without ever leaving your home if you
Yes,
want.
you
I
can
do.
link it to your local library once
Yes.
you get a library
Libby
card.
and Hoopla
Yeah.
is also really great.
Yes.
Lots of graphic novels, comics,
Yep.
audiobooks,
Audiobooks. all of it.
television, movies. Like check out the resources your local library has. You will be astonished.
Yeah, and just check that first. If it's not there, then you can go buy it on Audible or whatever. Like, I don't want you to not read the book, but like,
Yeah.
Go buy it on Libro FM, which supports your
yeah,
local
okay,
indie
yeah.
bookstores.
thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Also,
for that. That's right.
Canopy with a K is an app you can borrow like movies and videos from your
awesome.
library.
Okay,
So, yeah.
cool. So many good options I
Library?
didn't even know about.
Libraries rule.
Yeah.
And
If you don't remember any of these, just walk into your library and ask the librarian.
yes.
Yeah.
The person
Uh,
paid to give you all of
Which,
those
which
resources.
I'm about to be. Actually, I just found out there was a moment where the one class I need to finish in December was full. And I had to petition the professor, and I hadn't heard back for like 5 days. And it turns out her computer had just like totally pooped out. And I had then emailed my advisor, and oh, it's fine. Yeah, join the class. But I was like, do I have to come back in the spring for one class?
Yeah. Oh my god.
But, you know, I was
Yeah.
slow in signing up for stuff. And
Yeah.
anyway, my internship, aced it. I got everything I need to graduate in December. So soon to be your local dyslexic librarian.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And very, very excited about that.
Love it.
So, yeah, we will be back next week with more Astral Circus for your ass.
More of our ass for your ass.
See you next time.
Bye.